is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department.
It's time now for high school baseball from your hometown radio station, FM 95.3 WKLM. And now with your pregame show, here's Matt Croy.
And good afternoon. The number one ranked Hiland Hawks, a record of 26-1. They won 21 games in a row. They're taking on the 18th ranked South Webster Jeeps with a record of 18-11 for the right to move on to the regional championship game tomorrow. Stay tuned. I'll have a conversation with head coach Chris Degas coming up on the pregame show on WKLM.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner. With combined knowledge of over 65 years, you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of other furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Find your path to success at Buckeye Career Center. Buckeye students earned over 3,000 industry-recognized credentials this past school year, and over 130 students participated in our School to Work program or an internship at a local business. Let us help you get a jump start on your future in a career of landscaping and turf management, pharmacy technician, HVACR, CAD development and design, or any of our over 30 programs. Enroll today for next school year by visiting BuckeyeCareerCenter.org.
Hi, this is Corey with Burgett Insurance. If you can't remember the last time you've reviewed your insurance policies, you're not alone. Burgett Insurance and Buckeye Insurance Group work together to make sure you are properly covered. Call the friendly, knowledgeable staff of Burgett Insurance at 330-276-3791. We provide service that exceeds expectations and coverage that meets your needs. Buckeye Insurance Group and Burgett Insurance, working together to protect you.
Centaur is hiring for positions in plastic prescription products manufacturing. Centaur is committed to producing the highest quality and safest packaging that helps protect medications from contamination and ensure the effectiveness. The Centaur facility is equipped with the latest technology and staffed with dedicated and committed teams. You'll enjoy competitive pay starting above $19 per hour and comprehensive benefits. You'll be working in a clean, temperature-controlled, well-lit, and family-type environment. Centaur takes pride in having no layoffs in 45 years. Apply now at Centaur in Berlin or on Indeed to become a part of Centaur's mission to improve healthcare for all.
Clark Fowler Electric Motors and Supplies has been striving to provide the area's best in electric motor services and power transmission needs since 1995. Hi, this is Noah Clark, and with over 120 years of combined experience in electric motor repairs and service, the staff at Clark Fowler can provide unmatched 24-hour emergency services and rapid turnaround. Clark Fowler Electric is the area's leader in electric motor repair, products, parts, and on-site services. If you need custom solutions for your electric motors, factory, or business, contact Clark Fowler Electric at 330-262-0906 or visit our website at clarkfowlerelectric.com.
Are you still manually tracking your business credit card expenses? This is Pat Ryan, Payments and Card Services Manager for the Commercial and Savings Bank, and we now offer a solution to help. Together with Visa, the CSB Business Credit Card makes tracking easy by connecting to your expense management platform. With every transaction that is made, the data is passed to your system and the transactions are automatically categorized. So you can spend less time reviewing receipts and more time running your business. Call or text us at 800-654-9015 to learn more. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Spring has sprung, which means it's time to tackle those outdoor projects. Make it easy and go to D&M Rocks, your one-stop shop for landscaping supplies. Need to spruce up your flower beds? We have mulch, gravel, limestone, and sandstone. Want to put in that patio? We have natural stones, patio pavers, fire pits, and wall stones. If it's an excavating project, we have base materials, culvert pipe, topsoil, and fill dirt. We also offer delivery. For our full inventory, stop in and see us at 4392 County Road 58 in Millersburg. Check us out on Facebook or visit our website at www.dmrocks.net. You can also give us a call at 330-473-6020.
Denko Marketing of Millersburg has customers in all 50 states, Canada, and South America. Each day, over 300 shipments of garage door parts are shipped to customers everywhere by Denko Marketing. And while Denko Marketing appreciates this wide and varied market in the country and in the world, the thing they appreciate most is where they are located: home. That's why they support various community activities and devote as much attention to here as to there. At Denko Marketing, the most important business at hand is the business of home.
Inside the Dugout is brought to you by Hobron's Insurance in Millersburg.
Are you covered? Hi, this is Larry Hobron from Hobron's Insurance Service in Millersburg and Sugar Creek. We don't believe in selling our customers the cheapest insurance coverage. We believe in selling you the right insurance coverage. At Hobron's Insurance Service, we won't sell you a minimum limits policy when you have a home or business to protect. We'll set you up a policy that offers you complete coverage for the long-term peace of mind. See our full list of services on our website at hobronsinsurance.com or call us at 674-9091 or 1-800-340-3767 for a complete insurance coverage quote.
Alongside Hiland Hawks and baseball coach and Chris Davis, record 26-1 entering this regional semifinal contest. And Chris, I know you got a chance to get a game scheduled back on Monday. Got a win over Harrison Central. Talk about how that game kind of played out for you guys.
Yeah, we were able to get some of the guys on the mound that haven't thrown in a while, and they did really well. And they've served us really well throughout the season coming out of the bullpen. So it's good to get them work. And had our starting guys in there in the lineup, and we were hitting the ball really well. Hopefully we can keep doing that today.
Talk about just kind of keeping those good habits going here. This team has certainly done that. A good example back on Monday. You guys just really a lot of confidence right now where they're playing at the plate.
Yeah, the guys are going up at the plate with good approaches and attacking the ball and hitting it hard in play and making the defense make hard plays, and that's what we want to continue to do. Force them to make plays, put some pressure on them, especially with our speed.
Good approaches, and you kind of look at these guys, the way they approach things. They're obviously a team that they can drill it deep if they need to, but also can take it to the opposite field. Just little things like that makes you a good hitter, right?
Absolutely. Being able to use the whole field, it makes you a complete hitter, and our guys are able to do that, and they can even lay down a bunt if the situation calls for it. We're pretty good in all aspects at the plate.
You mentioned the guys on the mound here getting a chance to get some bullpen work throughout the year, and just kind of another example here. I guess a quality team back on Monday, got a pitch and a shutout, and shows just the depth this team has in that pitching rotation.
Yeah, we threw, I think, 3 guys on Monday, and they all did really well. Even when the other team got some runners on base, they had the bases loaded a couple times, but were able to get out of it without giving up any runs. That's a huge confidence boost for those guys, because you never know in these regional games. You play tough teams and often go extra innings and might need those arms.
Been dominant so far. You know it's expected to get tougher as you go forward here into this regional tournament here, and you get to play at Beavers Field, where you're kind of guys are familiar with this location, right?
Yeah, we've been here this is the 3rd year in a row, and we want to take 2 this time. But yeah, guys are looking forward to playing here. It's a beautiful facility. It's got great fan seating, and yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Taking on the South Webster team, kind of Southern Ohio. What are you expecting to see from this South Webster team?
They've got good pitching, and they put the ball in play. We just need to make plays behind our pitcher and not give them any extra base runners.
Kind of come with that focus you guys have throughout this postseason, right?
Absolutely, yep.
All right, Chris, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
That's the voice of Hiland Hawks head baseball coach, Chris Davis.
Inside the Dugout has been brought to you by Hobron's Insurance in Millersburg.
EcoSeal Home Solutions has been serving all of Northeast and Central Ohio as the leader in foundation waterproofing and repair, basement exit systems, and gravel delivery. Whether you're building a new home or your existing home's foundation and basement is in need of some TLC, EcoSeal has the answer. For more information or to schedule a free estimate, call 330-893-SEAL. That's 330-893-7325.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
Fikert Concrete, located on County Road 189 between Benton and Holmesville, specializes in ready-mix concrete and state-approved limestone, sand, and gravel. All mixed styles are available, and you can count on fast, dependable delivery and competitive prices. Fikert Concrete has served homes and surrounding counties for over 75 years. Call Fikert Concrete today for all your concrete needs at 674-0038. Remember, for quality concrete, it's Fikert Concrete.
Howard Hanna Real Estate Services continues to give you even more options for all your real estate needs. As your local market experts, Howard Hanna has been known as trusted realtors who take special care of your real estate opportunities. Visit them on the web at howardhanna.com or call them at 674-7610. Plus, don't forget about RES Auction Services at res.bid for the latest auctions. Call for consignments at 833-765-3737. Howard Hanna Real Estate Services and RES Auction Services on Glen Drive in Millersburg, and visit RES at the Auction Yard on Fry Road in Worcester. They're stronger together and here for you.
Taking on a large exterior home project is no small task. When you're looking for the best options in roofing, siding, windows, and doors, Provia products are the clear choice. At Provia, quality is engineered into the product, integrity is never compromised, and local craftsmanship delivers a stunning final result that will last for generations. Our experts at Keim Home Center are here to help you explore the possibilities. Visit Keim in Charm, Ohio. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
Hi, this is Kerry Taylor, and at Millersburg Electric, we understand that your time is valuable, and you deserve a salesperson who will listen to your needs and budget, then works hard to search for availability of the right appliance to get to you in the timeliest manner. As part of a multi-million-dollar buying group, our pricing is just as competitive as all those larger stores, and we get quick access to thousands of appliances. Finally, we'll send a dedicated delivery and install team to your home, and we offer service on your purchase long after the sale. Since 1945, Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 or 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Newark, Orville, and Worcester, or online at humblegrp.com. Last season, of course, Highland went all the way to the Division IV Regional Championship game where they would fall in that contest to Newark Catholic, going down to them 3-2 in that game. And for South Webster in Division IV, they would go down to White Oak in the district championship in that Chillicothe 1 district, going down to them by the score of 7-3 in that district title contest. And of course, another terrific season this year for this Highland group as they come in with a record of 26-1. They've won 21 straight, the top-ranked team in Division IV. South Western, meanwhile, a record of 18-11. They're the 18th ranked team in Division IV for the South Webster team. And as far as the bracket is concerned this year for Highland, in their district, they won 13-0 over the 14-seed Malvern, a 13-0 win over the 9-seed Bishop Rosecrans to capture the sectional championship, then a 13-1 victory over the 3-seed Toronto, followed by an 11-1 win over the 5-seed Conotton Valley in the district championship. All 5-inning games, Highland going on through for that dominant run through their East District Division IV district tournament run. On the other end for South Webster, as far as they are concerned, in the Chillicothe 2 district here in Division IV, South Webster began their tournament trail with a win over Federal Hawking by a score of 8-2 to capture their sectional title. Then in the district semifinals, a win of 6-2 over Reedsville Eastern before getting a win in the district championship, defeating Fairfield by the score of 4-2. As far as this regional is concerned, at Beavers Field in Lancaster, Highland, of course, taking on South Webster. The winner of this game will take on the winner of the second-ranked White Oak who's taking on Seneca East in the second game today here at Beavers Field. So the winner of that White Oak Seneca East game will play the winner of this Hiland South Webster game in the regional finals tomorrow at 6 p.m. There'll be a 6 p.m. start tomorrow here in Lancaster. Also in the Division IV regionals going on at various locations today, it's a 16th ranked Downton taking on Warren GFK. The winner of that game will face the winner of the Hartford Lake Center Christian and Tiffin Calvert game. Also in Division 4, it's 10th ranked Columbus Grove taking on Delphos St. John's, and the winner of that game will play the winner of the 4th ranked St. Henry and Pioneer North Central game. Also in the Division 4 regionals, it's 5th ranked Russia taking on Byrne Union, and the winner of that game will face the winner of the 19th ranked Bradford against South Charleston Southeastern local game as well for tomorrow's regional championship contest. Reminder also right now we have on WKLM-FM.com and Stream 2, we have Division 3 regional semifinal baseball. Waynedale taking on Independence. That's from Massillon. That's on WKLM-FM.com on Stream 2. More baseball coming on way later on tonight. Stay tuned. We'll have more to come after this on WKLM. It all started back in 1953 when a farmer from Stark County and a mortician from Holmes County opened up a tire store with 3 tires. Millersburg Tire Service is celebrating their 70th year anniversary, and they are proud to say they're still doing business like they did 70 years ago, just on a larger scale. As owner Brad Schmucker gets ready to slow down, the third generation gets ready to take the reins, ensuring they can provide exceptional service for years to come. Whether you need new tires, tire repairs, or regular maintenance, their experienced team has you covered. That's Millersburg Tire Service on State Route 39 east of Millersburg, celebrating 70 years of business. Not only does MRV Siding Supply have a new location with a huge showroom, they also have more options to choose from. Choose from their 3 new colors of siding in gray, red, and green, along with new colors in Provia Stone. They are also featuring Diamond Coat maintenance-free Cedar Home Decor Look products with a 30-year warranty. Stop by and see them at their new showroom on County Road 624 in Millersburg, in addition to their locations in Newark and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at MRV Siding Supply.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
At Pomerene Hospital, they provide compassionate women's health services for every stage of life. From gynecology and obstetrics to minimally invasive surgeries. Find nationally recognized care right here in our community. Whether you need a routine screening or ongoing treatment, their office in Berlin is here to serve you with the latest techniques, knowledge, and training. Ranked among the nation's best rural and community hospitals, Pomerene makes your health and comfort their top priority. Schedule your appointment today at pomerenehospital.org.
Have you experienced the difference of hometown independent pharmacy lately? If not, now is the perfect time to start. Premier Pharmacy inside Rhodey's IGA is now open and accepting new patients. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacies in Berlin and Millersburg, inviting you to come experience the Premier Pharmacy difference. We want to be your teammate as you navigate the complex world of healthcare, offering you consistent, fast service and always being available to answer whatever questions you may have. Call us or stop in today. We will transfer all your active prescriptions from your current pharmacy so you don't have to worry about a thing. That's why we are Premier Pharmacy, your hometown independent pharmacy.
Stop in all this week for these great deals at Rhodey's IGA Marketplace. They have 85% lean ground round for $3.99 a pound, beef loin boneless New York strip steak for $9.99 a pound, and pork loin boneless pork chops for $2.79 a pound. They also have ballpark all beef franks for $2.99, Sugardale sliced bacon for $2.99, Gerber's whole fryers for $2.19 a pound, Gerber's ground chicken for $3.69 a pound, and beef round boneless bottom round roast for $3.99 a pound. That's now through Sunday at Rhodey's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedoor.com for a free quote today.
As spring construction and tree cleaning projects begin, please remember to know what's below. Call before you dig. Just call 811. So within 48 hours, utilities can mark around on service lines located to keep you safe. And starting today for the South Webster Jeeps, leading things off for them will be senior third baseman and Connor Bender. Batting second is freshman shortstop Hunter Bernard, and batting third is the senior left fielder, that's Jaron Lauer. And a cleanup spot for South Webster, that's senior pitcher and Robert Martin. While batting fifth is freshman right fielder Jacob McGraw. Batting sixth is the freshman second baseman Bryson McClintock, and batting seventh, that's sophomore catcher Brody Perkins. In the 8th slot in the order for the Jeeps, that's freshman first baseman and Benaiah Andrews. While batting ninth, that is sophomore DH Tristan Belford. He'll be DHing for the starting center fielder, and that is sophomore Dylan Schubert. South Webster ranked 18th in Division 4, a record of 18-11, and they're coached by Ryan McClintock. And for the home team, the Hiland Hawks leading things off will be senior shortstop Alec Weather. Batting second is the junior DH, that's Cody Yoder. And batting third is the senior pitcher, that's Nolan Yoder. And a cleanup spot for the Hawks, that's sophomore right fielder Colin Koblenz. While batting fifth is senior center fielder Isaac Yoder. Batting sixth is the junior third baseman Brady Yoder. Batting seventh for Highland, that's sophomore first baseman Caden Koblenz. And batting eighth, that's senior catcher in Braden Coppin. Batting ninth for the Hawks, that'll be junior second baseman Connor Beachy. Highland ranked number 1 in Division 4. Their record of 26-1. They won 21 straight, and they're coached by Chris Davis. The starting lineup is brought to you by Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative. Often we experience storms with high winds and lightning. Remember, you can report a power outage through their mobile application Smart Hub or text them at 55050. You can also view their outage map on their website at hwecop.com. Remember, never go near a down power line. Stay tuned, more to come after this on WKLM.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent, Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Hi, this is Ryan Torrance with Safe and Sound Security. Are you considering security for your home or business? Do you need to upgrade to today's technology? If you have a smartphone, your system can be controlled from the palm of your hand. View your business cameras the same way. Give us a call toll-free at 888-317-SAFE or visit our website, safe, the letter N, soundsecurity.net. Again, 888-317-7233 or safe, the letter N, soundsecurity.net. Proudly serving Holmes County since 1998.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Stayball Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Stayball knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Stayball Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Stayball Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC. A single-family home located at 4905 Township Road 339 in Millersburg is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $540,000. This property was built in 1978 and has 4 bedrooms and 3 full baths with 3,396 square feet. Located in the West Holmes Local School District. For more information, or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Tremper Koblentz at 330-275-4592 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
Hello, this is Mose Beach, and I'm happy to be an independent representative of the Beamer Group. Back in 2004, I was paralyzed due to an industrial accident. I lived in great discomfort with my left calf, cold feet, and numb toes. I was introduced to Beamer in 2016, and after usage for 2.5 months, I have been completely free of discomfort since December of 2016. And learn more about the FDA-cleared Class 2 medical device. Call me at 330-231-8010 to set up a Beamer consultation today.
Visit Beamer Group on the web at alife.beamergroup.com. That's alife.bemergroup.com.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Ream Pro partner. With combined knowledge of over 65 years, you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Ream and all types of other furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
In today's national anthem being brought to you by Holmes Pest Control.
Hiland and 1811 Jeeps.
And Highland taking on South Webster here in this district championship, this regional semifinal contest after capturing their 3rd straight district title. Matt Croy alongside John Monigold for the broadcast this afternoon. Another beautiful day here for baseball, John.
Yeah, nice summer day, warm, not a lot of wind. Should be a good day.
No question. And for Highland, a little tune-up game back on Monday, and of course won 11-0 over Harrison Central. So obviously guys still swinging the bat very well.
Yeah, I wasn't able to make that scrimmage, but from what I hear, we jumped out early just like we've been doing the whole tournament, and we're able to cruise.
Look at this team, just really been dominant here throughout the course of the season here, just playing with all kinds of confidence. That's half the battle, right? Obviously, you have the talent, the work ethic. These guys have that, but the confidence certainly is huge at this time of year.
Yeah, and that comes with experience, being here before. You know, nothing's really going to rattle them. Should be a good game.
Taking on South Webster today, as you mentioned, nothing's going to rattle this group. But what's the biggest approach in your mind as you get to this regional level here, what you have to do to kind of keep things rolling?
Well, you got to keep things in perspective. You know, you still got to come out and play the game the right way. Take one pitch at a time. Don't let things snowball on you. And do what you've been doing the whole year.
Nolan Yoder on the mound. We know he's been outstanding all season long.
Yeah, Nolan's been the workhorse, and everybody else has kind of followed suit. He's done a really good job being the leader.
South Webster, their top guy on the mound, Robert Martin, a .65 ERA. But you expect at this time of the tournament, you don't have, no matter who you face, they're going to be pretty good.
Yeah, you would have to think you get to the regionals, you're going to face a good team. And from what I understand, he's a left-handed pitcher. He's a senior. He's going to throw in the low 70s, but he's got a pretty good breaking ball. He's going to mix things up.
All for the right to move on to tomorrow's regional championship game tomorrow at 6 p.m. here at Beavers Field in Lancaster against either number 2 ranked White Oak or Seneca East. We'll take a break, come back with the first pitch coming up very shortly on WKLM.
This is Jeff Allison at Burgett Insurance. I have partnered with Buckeye Insurance Group to provide our customers with insurance coverage at competitive rates, backed by outstanding service. If you would like a no-obligation review of your farm, home, or auto insurance, see me, Jeff Allison at Burgett Insurance. Buckeye Insurance Group and Burgett Insurance, working together to protect you.
Centaur is hiring for positions in plastic prescription products manufacturing. Centaur is committed to producing the highest quality and safest packaging that helps protect medications from contamination and ensure the effectiveness. The Centaur facility is equipped with the latest technology and staffed with dedicated and committed teams. You'll enjoy competitive pay starting above $19 per hour and comprehensive benefits. You'll be working in a clean, temperature-controlled, well-lit, and family-type environment. Centaur takes pride in having no layoffs in 45 years. Apply now at Centaur in Berlin or on Indeed to become a part of Centaur's mission to improve healthcare for all.
Clark Fowler Electric Motors and Supplies has been striving to provide the area's best in electric motor services and power transmission needs since 1995. Hi, this is Noah Clark, and with over 120 years of combined experience in electric motor repairs and service, the staff at Clark Fowler can provide unmatched 24-hour emergency services and rapid turnaround. Clark Fowler Electric is the area's leader in electric motor repair, products, parts, and on-site services. If you need custom solutions for your electric motors, factory, or business, contact Clark Fowler Electric at 330-262-0906 or visit our website at clarkfowlerelectric.com.
Do you have a home improvement or DIY project that is not going so well? Over budget and running out of time? We know how it is. This is Ben Hirschberger, Banking Center Manager with the Commercial and Savings Bank, and a home equity line of credit may be right for you. Whether you're adding a room, redecorating, or finally building that new deck, let us help make your plans a reality and turn that do-it-yourself into a do-it-with-us. Save time and apply online at csb1.com. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Spring has sprung, which means it's time to tackle those outdoor projects. Make it easy and go to D&M Rocks, your one-stop shop for landscaping supplies. Need to spruce up your flower beds? We have mulch, gravel, limestone, and sandstone. Want to put in that patio? We have natural stones, patio pavers, fire pits, and wall stones. If it's an excavating project, we have base materials, culvert pipe, topsoil, and fill dirt. We also offer delivery. For our full inventory, stop in and see us at 4392 County Road 58 in Millersburg. Check us out on Facebook or visit our website at www.dmrocks.net. You can also give us a call at 330-473-6020.
Denko Marketing of Millersburg reminds you that a properly working and maintained garage door is critical to safety. Door springs, bottom brackets, cables, and supports are under extreme tension and can cause serious injury if dealt with improperly. That's why your local garage door dealer is the one to trust. His professional expertise keeps your garage door working as it should and puts the job in the right hands. A safety and service tip from Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
EcoSeal Home Solutions has been serving all of Northeast and Central Ohio as the leader in foundation waterproofing and repair, basement exit systems, and gravel delivery. Whether you're building a new home or your existing home's foundation and basement is in need of some TLC, EcoSeal has the answer. For more information or to schedule a free estimate, call 330-893-SEAL. That's 330-893-7325.
Buckeye Career Center offers hands-on training for the adult workforce. Attend our June 6th Adult Education Open House to learn more about our new full-time aesthetics program, in addition to cosmetology, dental assisting, HVACR, heavy equipment CDLA operator, law enforcement training academy, medical assisting, medical office support, utility line worker, and welding technology. Need your high school diploma? We can help with that too. See you June 6th from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. for the Adult Education Open House at Buckeye Career Center.
And just about ready for Division IV Regional Semi-Final baseball from Beavers Field in Lancaster. Matt Croy alongside John Monigold for this afternoon's broadcast. We're on FM 95.3 as well as WKLM-FM.com. Of course, we're also video live streaming this afternoon's contest on the WKLM YouTube page. It's courtesy of the Claxon communication team, as always. And today, producing today's video stream, Casey Claxon. Working the cameras today is Carson Zoller for this video live stream. And also, just incidentally, Highland taking on South Webster today. Casey Claxon, our very own Casey Claxon, is actually a graduate of South Webster, so he's very familiar with that part of Ohio. And actually, he is a grad from there and played baseball for South Webster, the Jeeps, back in 1988 and 89. So we have the South Webster grad with us here, part of our crew.
That's really nice. Good deal.
How about that?
Never heard of South Webster.
Casey can tell you all about it. All ready for the first pitch, brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body. Give us Brooks a call, 674-1483. Here's the wind, the pitch. And it'll be in there for a called strike. And Highland, of course, the visitors, they'll be at the plate first. 0-1 count to Alec Weaver, who bats from the right side, wearing number 16 and the senior shortstop. Here's the wind and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Down low and away, strike 2, 0-2 count for the left-hander and senior Robert Martin.
Looked like he's starting him off with 2 off-speed pitches there. First pitch curveball.
Here's the wind and the 0-2 offering. So going to be popped up, straight back and out of play. Count stays at no balls and 2 strikes. Weaver batting .309 on the season. 1 homer, 9 RBIs for him. And Weaver in the postseason play batting .556. He's been outstanding in that leadoff slot throughout postseason play. The pitch, a curveball, so want to be fouled away. And for him, with 2 RBIs and also 4 stolen bases, and also has walked 4 times.
He's done a great job in the leadoff spot getting on base. He's down 0-2 here, but he's fouled off the pitch.
Martin stares in, the wind and the 0-2 again. Inside hits the turf and ricochets down the first base line for ball 1. 1-2 count to Alec Weaver, who is followed by Cody Yoder, Nolan Yoder, Colin Koblenz, Isaac Yoder, Brady Yoder, Caden Koblenz, Braden Coffman, and Connor Beachy rounds out this Highland lineup.
Our approach is going to be important today. We need to try to stay up the middle. Don't try to do too much.
That pitch will be a high fly ball toward medium deep left field, backtracking, looking for it, and not able to make the grab is Jaron Lauer left. Over to second base on the play is Alec Weaver, kind of backpedaling in there and not able to pick it up maybe in that sun, and Weaver gets all the way over to second base.
Yeah, I thought he was underneath it. Looked like the sun was a factor there.
So air out left, and Highland will try and take advantage of that early in this game. Weaver at second base, and now Cody Yoder is at the plate.
That's been a common theme throughout the tournament, is Ohio taking advantage of the other team's mistakes. We're going to see if we can capitalize right away again.
No doubt about it. Yoder batting from the right side, as always, wearing number 22 in the junior DH. And the pitch. Curveball hangs up there. That's going to be ball 1. Cody Yoder on the season for him. He'll stand in for this Highland team. And for Yoder, he is batting .354 with a homer, and for him on the season, 2 home runs and 14 RBIs. And the 1-0. That'll be down low. Runner going, and over there easily is Alec Weaver. Ball didn't roll too far, but a good jump by Weaver, and he'll get to third base on that throw.
Yeah, he was able to get a really good read on that ball. He took off right away as soon as he saw it was going to be down.
2-0 count to Yoder. Now a runner, Alec Weaver, all the way over at third base, and there's nobody out for the Hawks. We're in the top of the first inning. And the pitch. Curveball going to be in there for a cold strike on the outside corner. Now 2 balls and a strike to Cody Yoder.
You know, you think 2-0, he's not going to throw a curveball, but apparently he's willing to throw any pitch in any count, and that can be a challenge as a hitter.
No question. That's why he's been able to be successful throughout this season. The pitch for the curveball. Swami bouncing back to the mound. Glove by Martin. Looks the runner back to third, and Weaver throws to first in time for the out. Good job by Martin defensively, and there's now one away.
Yeah, right there he came back. Another curveball. So we're going to see a steady diet of those today, I believe.
Cody Yoder came in batting .500 in tournament play before that ground down and 5 RBIs. Now it's Nolan Yoder at the plate. Bats from the right side, wearing number 18 and the senior pitcher. Here's the pitch. Going to be down low from the fastball. It's going to be ball 1 to Nolan Yoder. Yoder on the season batting .352, and for him, he stands in also with the home run and also 31 RBIs.
South Webster's got their infield pulled in already.
The pitch.
You got to think with Nolan being on the mound, they know runs are going to be at a premium today.
No doubt about it. That curveball does hit the outside corner for a cold strike, 1-1 count. But as you mentioned, infield is up on the infield grass turf surface. Here's the pitch. Curveball again hangs up there just a bit high. Ball 2, 2 balls and a strike to Nolan Yoder. Batting .333 in postseason play and has 4 RBIs during the tournament trail.
Nolan's been pretty good driving in runs.
Here's the pitch. Twombly fly ball toward meeting deep right center. Going back, it's going to be over the head of right fielder Jacob McGraw. Scoring from third base is Weaver to second base with the RBI double. Nolan Yoder, and Highland indeed takes the early 1-0 lead.
Yeah, right fielder got turned around there a little bit. Wind is blowing in a little bit, and I think that pushed the ball a little bit to the right. He got spun around.
His 32nd RBI. You mentioned not trying to do too much with it, and took that ball to the opposite field and found that gap. So now it's Colin Koblenz at the plate. 1-0 Highland. Koblenz bats from the left side, wearing number 7, the sophomore right fielder. 1-0 Hawks in the first. Long stare. And he'll take his foot off the rubber, does Robert Martin. Colin Koblenz, I mentioned, is at the plate. He's batting .370. 3 homers and 28 runs batted in. Nolan Yoder, that double for him is 5th double of the season. He's at second. Now the pitch. Fastball going to be a cold strike on the outside corner. 0-1 count now to Colin Koblenz. In postseason play, he's batting .444 and has 5 runs batted in.
You know, this South Webster team, they're pretty young, so putting pressure on them early is going to be to our advantage.
That is huge. Lefty against lefty, the pitch. Curveball going to be down low this time. That's going to be ball 1. 1-1 count to Colin Koblenz. Defensively for the Jeeps at first base, Benaiah Andrews. At second, Bryson McClintock. Shortstop is Hunter Barnard, and at third is Connor Bender. In left field, Jaron Lauer, and in center is Dylan Schubert. Couple looks at second base. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss at a high fastball. He chased after for strike 2. In right field, Jacob McGraw catching for South Webster. That's Brody Perkins. On the mound and pitching, that is senior left-hander, as we mentioned, Robert Martin. 6-6 record on the season, but just a .65 earned run average. The pitch. Curveball. Swampy fouled back and out of play. It stays at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Martin came in having struck out 114 batters on the season and just 21 walks. Of course, the one unearned run for Highland to start off this contest in the first. They're up 1-0. 1 out in the first. And the 1-2 again. That's high. That time, Koblenz leaves off it. It's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes at Beavers Field in Lancaster. It is, I believe that says 390 out in dead center, 320 down the lines. That's pitch going to be swung on, be down the left field line and foul and out of play. And it stays at 2-2. 370 in the gaps in Lancaster.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get any home runs today. It's a poke.
No doubt about it. Martin working for the stretch, the left-hander. Now with the pitch. Curveball. Called strike 3 on the inside corner, and that's the second out.
Yeah, his fastball and his curveball, they come right from the same arm slot, so it's going to be a challenge for our hitters to pick that up today.
Here's Isaac Yoder. Bats for the right side, wearing number 44, the senior center fielder. Isaac Yoder, batting .284 on the season, and he does have 19 RBIs. Here's the pitch. That's down low, hits the turf, bounces to the backstop, and that's going to allow Nolan Yoder to advance to third base on that wild pitch. I couldn't tell if it was a pass ball or a wild pitch, but a 1-0 count either way.
Yeah, it didn't look like he was able to get down in front of that ball and block it and keep it in front of him. Just went right between his legs.
So runner at third. Highland another opportunity with 2 outs. Trying to knock another runner home. Up 1-0 right now.
And that leadoff error, that puts a lot of pressure on your pitcher right away and your defense.
In a pressurized game already. That pitch hits the dirt. That time, Perkins, the catcher, he'll knock it down. It goes to 2-0. Now to Isaac Yoder.
Much better job getting down and keeping that ball in front of him that time.
Yoder batting .600 in postseason play. Has 7 RBIs. Here's the pitch. Check swing, hits the dirt, hits the turf, goes away from the catcher, Brody Perkins. Couldn't find it initially. Rolled behind him, and that's going to allow Nolan Yoder to score from third. Good hits of base running, and Nolan Yoder gives Highland a 2-0 lead.
Yep.
Taking up a couple of balls in that turf.
That one kicked off. He couldn't find it and locate it. Nolan recognized it right away.
So bases are clear now with 2 outs, but Highland has scored twice. Now the pitch. That's going to be a fastball in there for a strike. It goes to 3-1 to Isaac Yoder. 2 unearned runs for the Hawks in this first inning. They have a 2-0 lead. And the wind, the pitch. It's going to be a grounder down the third base side. It rolls foul. It goes full now at 3-2. Matt Croy alongside John Monigold for the broadcast today. Division IV Regional Semi-Final Baseball from Lancaster. And against the winner, will take on either second-ranked White Oak or Seneca East tomorrow at 6 p.m. in the regional championship. Here's the payoff. Going to be inside on the fastball, ball 4. That'll walk him. That'll extend the inning.
Good at bat there.
Very good at bat. First walk thrown by Martin. And now Brady Yoder will be at the plate. He bats from the right side, wearing number 26 in the junior third baseman.
I know Brady and guy on deck, Caden, Koblenz, they've had some good at-bats against some left-handers this year, but he does have a good move at first, so we're going to have to keep a close eye.
Tosses over there, and Yoder is back there standing up. Brady Yoder batting .324 on the season with a home run and 21 runs batted in. And the pitch. Down low, hits the turf, knocked down by Perkins, goes to 1-0 to Brady Yoder. Yoder in postseason play, batting .273 and has 3 runs batted in. 2-0 Highland, top of the first. Isaac Yoder's at first with 2 outs. And through to first base, he'll get back there standing up.
You could see Isaac was caught in between a little bit there. He wasn't sure if he was going home or if he was coming to first.
Only strict with his left-handers. Martin comes to a set here. Runner going. Going to be high for a ball. Throw to second base is going to be not in time. He gets there easily, and a great jump that time by Isaac Yoder.
Yeah, and one advantage today, if we have a 2-umpire crew, you have that field umpire behind the pitcher. He can't really see the 45, but we have that other extra umpire over behind first base. He can see exactly where his foot's going.
Absolutely.
That helps us out.
7 stolen base for him of the season, Isaac Yoder. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a high fly ball down the left field line into foul territory. That's going to be out of play. Just underneath of that one, it goes to 2 balls and a strike. And I was going to ask you that, John, just especially with a left-hander like that that has a good move. What's the biggest key to trying to pick up that move?
Well, if their front leg goes behind their back leg, then he's got to go home. But the big thing is, can't really watch his feet. You just got to be sure that he's going home before you take off. But Isaac did a great job right there, and sometimes you can go on first movement and you can get a big enough jump that you'll make it to second base anyway.
Yeah, that's his first stolen base here of the tournament. He's in the scoring position right now with 2 outs. Martin looks at second. Now the pitch. It's going to be a bouncer toward third, rolls in the left field, a base hit. Around third base, here's Yoder. He'll be held by Chris Dagus on that short ground ball in the shallow left, but the single by Brady Yoder, and we're now runners at first and third.
Yeah, I'm not real sure what happened there. The third baseman went to cover third and vacated the hole.
Yeah, well, it looked like it might be a chance to get out of that inning. Ended up being a big hole as you talked about. Just going to roll easily into left.
Yeah, not sure if he thought they were going to steal there or what we were doing.
So now runners at the corners as the inning continues. That's the second hit of the inning for the Hawks. Now Caden Koblenz will stand in. Martin, now the pitch. Curveball's going to be lined or left, a base hit by Caden Koblenz. Another run will score. Here's Isaac Gooder across home plate. RBI single, Caden Koblenz. Highland has taken a 3-0 lead. So one he liked right off the bat, John, and he drilled it.
Yep, didn't give him any pitches. He went right after it.
Caden Koblenz, he came into this game batting .306, 18 RBIs. That's his 19th run batted into the season. And for Caden Koblenz with that hit, coming through that time for the Hawks, that is his 4th hit of the postseason play. Came in batting .300 in the postseason. Koblenz also his 2nd RBI, but 3 unearned runs for the Hawks. And again, as you talked about, taking advantage of early mistakes and able to get off this very important early lead.
Yeah, I think, to beat Highland or a team that caliber, you've got to play clean baseball, and we just haven't seen it so far in this tournament run. And there, we got an early visit to the mound. I'm pretty sure he's going out just to give his pitcher a chance to catch his breath.
2 runners aboard, still 2 outs, of course, and a 3-0 Highland advantage. Here's Braden Kaufman. Bats for the right side, wearing number 11, senior catcher. 8th batter to come to the plate in this inning, in the first for the Hawks. Martin will look at second, and the pitch. Fastball, swing and a miss. It'll be strike 1. Goes to the outside part of the plate. Braden Kaufman batting .271, has 7 runs batted in. In postseason play, batting .143 for him, 1 RBI. 1 hit so far in postseason play for Braden Kaufman. Tried to call time, couldn't do it. Instead, a high fastball, checked his swing. They see he did not go, and that will be ball 1.
If he's able to plug a gap here, they're not holding the runner at first. He may be able to score. He's a good low ball hitter, so we'll see what happens here.
1-1 count. Koblenz at first. Brady Utters at second base. Martin spins around, throws to second base, hits the turf, rolls in the center, but nicely backed up by center fielder Dylan Schubert as they try to pick off Brady Yoder, but instead throws it in the center field.
Yeah, talking to Coach Dagus, that was one of the concerns of Highland is, Martin having a really good pickoff move. We've seen it twice so far, but see if we can take advantage of other miscues.
That pitch is going to be a chopper toward third. That'll be gloved by Bender. Tries to apply the tag. Does he do it? Yes, he does. The old tag, the diving Brady Yoder at third base instead of making the throw, and that will be the 3rd out of the inning. However, Highland scores 3 times in the top of the first, and they lead at 3-0 after a half an inning. This is Regional Semi-Final Baseball on WKLM.
Howard Hanna Real Estate Services continues to give you even more options for all your real estate needs. As your local market experts, Howard Hanna has been known as trusted realtors who take special care of your real estate opportunities. Visit them on the web at howardhanna.com or call them at 674-7610. Plus, don't forget about RES Auction Services at res.bid for the latest auctions. Call for consignments at 833-765-3737. Howard Hanna Real Estate Services and RES Auction Services on Glen Drive in Millersburg, and visit RES at the Auction Yard on Fry Road in Worcester. They're stronger together and here for you.
Taking on a large exterior home project is no small task. When you're looking for the best options in roofing, siding, windows, and doors, Provia products are the clear choice. At Provia, quality is engineered into the product, integrity is never compromised, and local craftsmanship delivers a stunning final result that will last for generations. Our experts at Keim Home Center are here to help you explore the possibilities. Visit Keim in Charm, Ohio. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving that persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season. Home half of the first inning, 3-0 lead already for the Hawks, and at the plate for South Webster, Connor Bender, the wind in the pitch. That's going to be outside for ball 1. Connor Bender bats from the right side, wearing number 1. the senior third baseman. He's batting .247 on the season, has 9 RBIs and 17 runs scored. 3-0 Hawks, bottom half of the first, the wind and the pitch. That'll be down low for a ball, 2-0 count. Benders followed by Hunter Barnard, Jaron Lauer, Robert Martin, Jacob McGraw, Bryson McClintock, and Brody Perkins, followed by Benaiah Andrews and Tristan Belfort. Here's the 2-0 pitch. That's outside, ball 3. In the field for Highland at first base is Caden Koblenz, the second baseman Connor Beachy. At short, Alec Weaver. At third is Brady Yoder, while in left field is Wyatt Miller. Here's the pitch. That'll be a called strike on the inside corner. He started to toss his bat, but umpire says not so fast. It's his first strike. In center field is Isaac Yoder, and right is Colin Koblenz. Catching for Highland, that's Braden Kaufman. Here's the wind in the 3-1. That's going to be inside ball 4. Now it will be a walk. On the mound pitching is senior right-hander Nolan Yoder, but the leadoff walk here in the bottom half of the first.
Yeah, that's pretty uncharacteristic of Nolan. We've had a little bit of a layoff here, so we're going to see if that plays a role today, see if it takes him a little bit to get in the groove.
That is that one concern here when you get into this far into the postseason. Bender leads off at first. Here's Hunter Barnard, bats for the left side, wearing number 5, the freshman shortstop. Now the pitch. That's a bit high. Ball 1 as Yoder trying to find that release point here early on. Barnard on the season, batting .290. 19 RBIs, 22 runs scored. Yoder from the stretch. Now the pitch. That's high. He'll bunt it down the third base side, but it bounces foul. And now a 1-1 count to Barnard. That might have been a high pitch. Maybe it helped him out a little bit on that attempted bunt.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to get a curveball down the line. Try to get on top of that pitch, but with it being a curveball, he just wasn't able to do it.
1-1 count to Barnard. Runner at first base, nobody out for South Webster. Bottom of the first, Highland up 3-0. Time is called. And Nolan Yoder, by the way, record of 9-0 for the Hawks. .135 ERA. 52 innings pitched, this being his 10th appearance and 10th start on the mound this season for Nolan Yoder. Long stare. Here's the 1-1. Swung on to be fouled back. That fastball down lower in the zone that time. It's a 1-2 the count. And Nolan Yoder, for him, striking out 55 batters, 15 walks, allowing 7 runs, just 1 earned this season, and 18 hits. So only 1 earned run allowed for Nolan Yoder this season. Throw to first base and dive it in safely is Connor Bender.
Good idea to keep him close there, keep a double play intact. Going to be hard to turn with the lefty in the box.
The pitch. Curveball outside goes to ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hunter Barnard. Nolan Yoder throwing 10 innings so far in the postseason. 2-0 here in tournament play. Allowing just 1 run that was not earned. 3 hits, struck out 12 so far in postseason action. And also was walk 3. The pitch going to be in there for a strike 3 called. Throw to second base, the runner going to be not in time on the throw by Coppin. The tag applied, but sliding in safely is Connor Bender for the stolen base, but he will strike out Hunter Barnard.
Yeah, it was a really good throw. Just wasn't able to get the tag on him in time. Looked like he got in there.
So 1 away on the strikeout. Bender's at second base with 1 out and 3-0 Highland advantage. Now for South Webster, Jaron Lauer will be at the plate. And the pitch. That's high for a ball. Lauer batting from the left side, wearing number 9, the senior left fielder. Lauer batting .326, 17 RBIs on the season for him. That pitch can be a swing and a miss for a strike. 7 extra base hits on the year for him and a .453 on-base percentage. It is a 1-1 count to Jaron Lauer right now. Connor Bender leads off at second. He's the leadoff guy. The pitch. Swung on to be fouled straight back, and now Yoder gets ahead of the count at 1 ball and 2 strikes, and seems like he's starting to find that things here with that command.
Yeah, he's been off for a little bit. You're expected to have a little bit of rust. You can throw bullpens, but that's not going to simulate a live game.
Always dipping into live game action, no question. Lauer settles in. Bender gets that lead at second, and the pitch. Swung on to be popped up. Down the third base side, just in the foul territory, shading the sun as Brady Yoder. He'll make the grab, and that's the second out.
Yeah, you can see he did a good job putting his glove up there, blocking the sun. Was able to get underneath that one.
Good job doing that. Now 2 down with the runner at second. At the plate going to be Robert Martin. Of course, he's the pitcher. Bats from the right side. He throws left, but batting right. Wearing number 7, the senior pitcher for the South Webster team. Martin batting .258, 21 RBIs on the season, 6 extra base hits. The pitch. That's a curveball in there for a called strike. That's now an 0-1 count to Martin.
Be nice if we could strand that runner at second. You know, you get a 3 spot in the first inning. If we can keep the momentum here, keep them from scoring.
Yoder now the pitch. Curveball going to be just a bit inside for a ball. Evens it up 1 ball and 1 strike to Martin. Lead-up guy still at second base for this Jeeps team. There's 2 outs. Yoder now the pitch. So going to be fouled straight back just behind it. And now goes to 1-2 to Martin.
Yeah, it's really good to see Nolan get ahead of the last 2 batters here.
Getting back to what we're typically used to seeing from this Nolan Yoder as he's been throughout this season. And now the pitch. Curveball going to be swung on and fouled back. That was a nice curve, but Martin somehow got a piece of it.
Yeah, that one had some good 12-6 action. He went more over the top on that one, got on top of it.
One and 2. Martin will stand back in. Yoder, look at second. And the pitch. Going to be down low, just a bit low for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Clear skies and sunny, and great afternoon for baseball and Division IV Regional Semi-Final baseball action.
See if he can put him away right here.
Look at second. Yoder now with the pitch. Curveball going to be just a bit high. And now full at 3-2 to Martin.
They've done a pretty good job. They've had a couple quality at-bats here.
Yoder comes to a set again. And the payoff going to be called strike 3 on the outside corner.
Went down a little bit 3/4 and got the call on the outside. Good pitch.
2 strikeouts for him in the inning that goes after the leadoff walk. 3 consecutive outs recorded by Yoder, and now 4 through 1 inning. It's Highland 3 and South Webster nothing. This is Regional Semi-Final Baseball on WKLM. The Memorial Day Mega Savings Event is underway at Millersburg Electric, with savings throughout the store. Get an Amana top load washer and matching dryer pair for the low price of just $499 each. Just in time for the summer freezer season, save $220 on a Frigidaire 20 cubic foot upright, now just $879. Building or remodeling, package discounts are available, and Millersburg Electric will keep your appliance package in stock until you're ready for delivery. Get 12 months interest-free financing with approved credit during the Memorial Day Mega Sale at Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 or 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
Configuring the Bluetooth, deciding who controls the music, remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the 3rd or 4th level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Newark, Orville, and Worcester, or online at HummelGRP.com. It all started back in 1953 when a farmer from Stark County and a mortician from Holmes County opened up a tire store with 3 tires. Millersburg Tire Service is celebrating their 70th year anniversary, and they are proud to say they're still doing business like they did 70 years ago, just on a larger scale. As owner Brad Schmucker gets ready to slow down, the 3rd generation gets ready to take the reins, ensuring they can provide exceptional service for years to come. Whether you need new tires, tire repairs, or regular maintenance, their experienced team has you covered. That's Millersburg Tire Service on State Route 39 east of Millersburg, celebrating 70 years of business. 9-1-2 batters still plate for the Hawks. After that 3-run first inning, the pitch swung on, actually checked his swing, and they say he did go for strike 1, 1-1 count to Beachy.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he called that on the pitch or on the swing.
Yeah, not sure there, but either way a strike. That pitch that curled on the inside part of the plate.
Connor did not agree with the call.
No. The pitch. And that's going to be a called strike. 1-2 the count to Beachy, who bats from the right side, wearing number 13, the junior second baseman. And for Beachy, batting .375 in postseason action, the pitch. It's going to be popped up. That'll be toward medium deep center. Backtracking underneath. Dylan Schubert, the center fielder, will make the catch. There's now 1 out.
Yeah, a little better start for the inning for South Webster here. We'll see if Alec can get on base and get something going. Be nice to add on every inning.
16.
No doubt about that. Connor Beachy came into the bat with 10 hits and 23 at-bats in the season. He had been batting .435 before that flyout. Now to the top of the order, Alec Weaver got on by the air and left to start off the game, and really that's where everything kind of got started. He eventually scored 1 of 3 runs in that first inning. That pitch going to be a fastball in the outside corner for a cold strike. 3-0 Hawks. We're in the top of the second. 1 out, nobody aboard for Highland. Matt Croy alongside John Monigold for the broadcast. The pitch way high for a ball. Evens it up 1 ball and 1 strike. And Keim Home Center, your home building and woodworking destination, including lumber, building materials, and custom millwork. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. The pitch. It's going to be a line toward Meeting Center again and making the grab right at it. Dylan Shuppert will make the catch again for the second out.
That pitch looked like it might have fooled Alec a little bit. He didn't quite take a full cut. Still hit it square.
He did. So now 2 down for Cody Yoder. Visit Keim Home Center at KeimHome.com. And Cody Yoder, who hit a ground out back to the pitcher, Robert Martin, in the first. He's at the plate for a second time. The wide and the pitch. Curveball. So want to be fouled away. And the count goes to 0-1 to Cody Yoder. Highland up 3-0 into the second inning. 3 unearned runs by the Hawks in the first. The pitch by Martin. And that's going to be down low inside, ball 1. 1-1 count now to Yoder.
It's one thing Highland's been fortunate to see a couple lefties this year.
The pitch. Fastball on the outside corner, a cold strike. Yeah, because you don't see a whole lot of that, especially quality left-handers. So it has to make a difference just kind of seeing that arm angle and picking that up.
Yeah, and I know we got Michael Miller in the dugout on our side. I know he threw against us the other day just to give us that look.
Here's the pitch. Hits the turf on that low pitch. Goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Cody's going to give you a good at-bat. He's a real good hitter. Don't see him giving himself up or making him out too often.
The pitch. Way high, outside, ball 3. It's now a full count to Yoder. Battling it up there. Of course, right now we have Waynedale taking on Independence in their Division III Regional Semi-Final game. That's on Stream 2 on our website at WKLM-FM.com. Here's the payoff. Going to be in the turf for ball 4, and that will walk Cody Yoder. So that's the second walk through of the game by Martin, and that will extend the inning. So as you mentioned, quality at bat for Cody Yoder. Didn't give himself up, but he draws that walk. Nolan Yoder at the plate. He had that RBI double and scored a run in that first inning.
Putting a little bit of pressure on here. Let's see how they react again.
Martin will look at first. Throw to first base. He'll slide in safely, does Cody Yoder. And we've seen this when, even with 2 outs, Highland gets a base runner on board. With the way Highland's aggressive on the bases, how even with 2 down, they can make things happen.
Yeah, you start to distract that pitcher. They know we got some good speed out there. And, look, from where I'm standing or looking here, the outfield's a little bit shallow again for Nolan. So he's got some pop in his bat. I'm kind of surprised they haven't backed up a little bit.
Couple throws over to first base.
And we talked a little bit earlier, ball gets in the gap or gets to the wall. Cody's got a chance to score. This is a deep park.
See if they can make him pay again, Nolan Yoder. Here's the pitch. Way high. That's going to be ball 1. 1-0 count to Nolan Yoder.
And just getting that runner on first. You can see here he's falling behind a little bit. He's thinking a little bit more about Cody, what's going on, and that can mess with your mechanics. You're not as focused as you should be on the batter.
A lot of things to deal with as a pitcher on that mound. Couple looks. Now the pitch. It's going to be a line toward short, a leaping grab by the shortstop, Hunter Barnard, for the third out. Hit hard right at him, and that'll do it for the inning. Highland gets no runs and no hits, no errors, or runner left in through 1.5. Highland 3 and South Webster nothing. This is Regional Semi-Final Baseball on WKLM. MRV Siding Supply is introducing another line of stone called Casa di Sassi, where old world charm meets modern luxury. Whether you're looking to enhance your outdoor space or add a touch of sophistication to your interior design, their wide range of products will meet your every need. Choose from a variety of styles and colors to create the perfect ambiance for your space. Casa di Sassi, where timeless beauty meets exceptional quality. Discover the possibilities at MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg, or on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
At Pomerene Hospital, they provide compassionate women's health services for every stage of life. From gynecology and obstetrics to minimally invasive surgeries. Find nationally recognized care right here in our community. Whether you need a routine screening or ongoing treatment, their office in Berlin is here to serve you with the latest techniques, knowledge, and training. Ranked among the nation's best rural and community hospitals, Pomerene makes your health and comfort their top priority. Schedule your appointment today at pomerenehospital.org.
Have you experienced the difference of hometown independent pharmacy lately? If not, now is the perfect time to start. Premier Pharmacy inside Rody's IGA is now open and accepting new patients. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacies in Berlin and Millersburg, inviting you to come experience the Premier Pharmacy difference. We want to be your teammate as you navigate the complex world of healthcare, offering you consistent, fast service and always being available to answer whatever questions you may have. Call us or stop in today. We will transfer all your active prescriptions from your current pharmacy so you don't have to worry about a thing. That's why we are Premier Pharmacy, your hometown independent pharmacy.
That'll be a fastball high inside, ball 2. 2-1 count now to Jacob McGraw. Bats from the right side wearing number 13, the freshman right fielder. The 5, 6, and 7 batters to the plate for the Jeeps. Now the pitch. That's outside, ball 3. 3-1 count now to McGraw. Followed by Bryson McClintock and then Brody Perkins. No runs, no hits in that first inning for South Webster after getting that leadoff batter on. That pitch going to be swung on, be a bouncer towards second. Charging after it is Peachy, gloves it. Throws the first base on the move in time for out number 1.
Nice routine play. Get that leadoff runner out.
Does just that. And 1 out, nobody aboard for South Webster, and Bryson McClintock now at the plate. Bats from the right side wearing number 22, the freshman second baseman. South Webster with the pinstripes, the white jerseys, white pants. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a grounder toward third, knocked down by Brody Yoder. Off the end of his mitt, though, ricochets toward short, and not able to make a throw at it is Nolan Yoder. So it'll be infield single for Bryson McClintock.
Yeah, just off the end of the glove there. Wasn't quite able to get it.
So runner first, 1 out. That's the first hit of the game for South Webster. Again, white jerseys, white pants, and black stripes, red numerals, and black socks. Highland with their red jerseys and white pants, white numerals, and red stripes. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a fastball in there for a strike. 0-1 count to Brody Perkins, who bats from the right side wearing number 4, the sophomore catcher for the Jeeps. Runner at first base, 1 out. 3-0 Highland, bottom half of the second. Couple looks. Now the pitch. That's high for a ball. 1-1 count. At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Charm Pizza Company Player of the Game. The player receives 1 complimentary small pizza and small flurry from Charm Pizza Company, State Route 557 in Charm.
See if we can get a ground ball.
Curveball going to be a called strike on the inside corner. And it goes to 1-2.
He's able to start that one right at his hip. Backed him off the plate just a little bit and broke right over the corner.
Nice sharp break on the inside part of the plate, no doubt about it. 1-2 the count to Perkins. The pitch. It's going to be a grounder toward short. Charged after by Nolan Yoder. Picked up through the second base and throw by Weaver, I should say. Over to first in time for the 6-4-3 double play. Weaver to Beachy to Covens at first base. They'll turn 2. Inning double play. Highland defense stepping up big again. South Webster, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, nobody left, and through 2. Highland 3, South Webster nothing. This is Regional Semi-Final Baseball on WKLM. Stop in all this week for these great deals at Rody's IGA Marketplace. They have 85% lean ground round for $3.99 a pound. Beef loin boneless New York strip steak for $9.99 a pound. And pork loin boneless pork chops for $2.79 a pound. They also have ballpark all beef franks for $2.99. Sugardale sliced bacon for $2.99. Gerber's whole fryers for $2.19 a pound. Gerber's ground chicken for $3.69 a pound. And beef round boneless bottom round roast for $3.99 a pound. That's now through Sunday at Rody's IGA Marketplace in Middlesburg.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
If you're a motivated individual looking for employment, then Village Motors may have an opportunity for you to start a career. This is Deke Miller letting you know that Village Motors is now hiring technicians with various levels of experience, service advisors, salespeople, and we're also looking for help in our parts department. We offer competitive pay and benefits and a remarkable work environment. Contact Tom Porman at 674-8543 or email him at tporman@villagemotorsinc.com.
Top half of the third, 3-0 Highland at the plate for the Hawks. For them is going to be the 4, 5, and 6 batters. Colin Koblenz leads things off, followed by Isaac Yoder and then Brady Yoder. Here's the Y and the pitch. So want to be fist up in the air toward short, and it'll drop in there for the blue single to left field. Colin Koblenz with his first hit today.
Yeah, a little flare over the third baseman's head. Put it right in the perfect place.
Struck out looking at his first at bat, but a single to left. Koblenz here to start things off in the third. Second time today they've gotten the leadoff batter aboard. The other time they scored 3 runs. Here's Isaac Yoder, who walked and scored in the first inning. And the pitch. That's down low for a ball. Runner going, and no throw made by catcher Brody Perkins. An easy stolen base for Colin Koblenz. Another great jump.
Yeah, not necessarily stealing the ball on the pitcher there, but he's able to steal it on their catcher. I think we're going to be able to run quite a bit today from what I've seen.
No doubt. Colin Koblenz.
And we do have some great speed.
Koblenz is 17th stolen base of the season. So he's displayed that all year long. And here is the pitch. Runner going again, and no throw made again by catcher Brody Perkins. So, as we mentioned, Hawks kind of seeing something right there as you talked about, and really taking advantage big time, and now runner at third base.
Yeah, it's really hard for a left-handed pitcher to hold a guy on the second, but if you go one look and then you throw home, we're going to pick that up.
Back-to-back stolen bases for Colin Koblenz. He's at third, nobody out. And the 2-0. Curveball, that's going to be down low, and just like that, it's a 3-0 count to Isaac Yoder. Colin Koblenz, 6 stolen bases, now up to 7 stolen bases rather for him in postseason action. And the pitch. Going to be a fastball in the inside corner, a cold strike. 3-1 count now to Isaac Yoder.
Yeah, and you talk a little bit about what our pitching staff, pressure it puts on a defense even, they got their infield in, but I'm sure they feel like they can't give up any more runs. But a ground ball on this turf, it's going to scoot right through.
Here's the pitch. That's down low, ball 4. That'll walk Isaac Yoder. Third walk thrown by Martin on the day. And now runners are at the corners. Nobody out for the Hawks. As Yoder now has walked twice today. And now Brady Yoder, he's at the plate. He singled back in the first.
Yeah, like I said before, the bottom of our lineups hit pretty good against left-handers. So look to see if we can do some more damage. I'd imagine they're going to send Isaac at first here pretty quick. He's just got to be careful not to get picked off. Make sure he goes home.
Andrews is covering over at first base. And a throw to first, and he'll be back there safely standing up. The Killbuck Savings Bank proudly supports the local youth, and they hope that you all knock it out of the park. That's the Killbuck Savings Bank.
Be nice to see Brady get a hold of one here. Plug a gap.
Martin from the stretch, and the pitch. Curveball. That'll be in there for a cold strike. It's now an 0-1 count to Brady Yoder.
Yeah, and you can see he's willing to throw that curveball just about any count, so that makes it a little bit more of a challenge, but you just keep your hands back and do the best you can to take the ball up the middle. Let it get a little bit deeper on you.
And the throw to first base, and again, Yoder back there, but he throws it away. Scoring from third base on that throwing error going to be Colin Koblenz. And Highland will add another run on the miscue, and they'll take a 4-0 lead. Isaac Yoder goes to second on that play.
Might just be paying a little bit too much of attention to the runner there. Wasn't a bad throw. I think the first baseman just missed it. Don't know if he took his eye off of it or what happened.
No doubt. And Highland gets another run across the board. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 2 to Brady Yoder. So Isaac Yoder's at second. Of course, Colin Koblenz gets across home on that air. 4-0 Hawks. Still nobody out. And Martin will take his foot off the rubber. This game, of course, being video live streamed courtesy of the Claxon communication team today on the WKLM YouTube page. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on another curveball, strike 3. So comes back with that curve again, and there's now 1 out in the inning.
Yeah, that was kind of a backdoor a little bit. Started off the plate and broke onto the plate.
Second strikeout thrown by Robert Martin. At the plate going to be Caden Koblenz, who had an RBI single in his first at-bat in that first inning.
Yeah, he was real aggressive first at-bat, first pitch. Let's see if he does that again.
Here's the pitch. That time fastball high and away for ball 1. Today's video stream being produced by Casey Claxon and Carson Zoller, working in the cameras. Michael Hammond is back at WKLM Sports Central. We're also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. Martin, the 1-0 runner going inside, rolls to the backstop, and he'll get to third base easily. Rounds third, he'll stay right there. Again, Highland gets another runner all the way over to third base. And he would have been there either way. 2-0 count to Koblenz, runner at third, 1 out. And for Highland in this contest, had the 3 runs, 3 hits in the first. And they've got another hit here in this inning as well. But the base running certainly has paid off in the same process. Martin. Here is the pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 1. Now goes to a 2-1 count. That speed, those extra bases, so huge here, John. Goes that to the second out, or second stride, I should say. Apparently 1-2 the count. We'll flip that around. 1-2 the count to Caden Koblenz. And the pitch. And that's going to be down low. Make it ball 2.
That was close to take.
Yeah, it was.
2-strike approach here. Keep your swing short. Just put a ball in play. Like we said, a ground ball on this turf. It's going to scoot right through the infield, especially with them playing in.
Isaac Gooder leads off at third. And the pitch. And that's going to be inside. Ball 3, make it a full count now to Koblenz.
Isaac's a pretty good runner down there at third base. It's not going to take much for him to get across the plate if we get a pass ball or if it kicks off to the right or left a little bit.
And the pitch. Check swing, called strike 3 on the inside corner. They say it caught the corner, and that's the second out. Back-to-back strikeouts thrown by Martin.
Yeah, that was a nasty curveball right there, especially at full count.
Big break, and now 2 down. Braden Coppin is at the plate, hit into a fielder's choice at third back in his first at-bat in the first. And the pitch. Curveball going to be a swing and a miss. Strike 1, sticking with that curveball is Martin. It's a 0-1 count. At this point, you can kind of go with what works.
Yeah. Highland's a good fastball hitting team. I'm sure South Webster knows that.
And the 0-1. Going to be a fastball down low. Ball 1, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Couldn't help but think they got a great mascot for a minor league baseball team.
Absolutely.
Let's see if we can get that runner in from third.
The pitch. So going to be fouled back. And it goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes to Kaufman. Winner faces either White Oak or Seneca East in the regional championship game tomorrow back here at Beavers Field in Lancaster. Be a 6 p.m. game tomorrow. 2 outs, Isaac Gooders at third. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Came back with a fastball, strikes him out, and Martin's up striking out the side in the third inning.
Yeah, kept us off balance that inning.
However, the Hawks do get a run across the board. They lead now 4-0 through 2.5. This is Regional Semi-Final Baseball on WKLM.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedoor.com for a free quote today.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Home half of the third, 4-0 Highland on an 0-1 pitch. Swung on by Benai Andrews and flown to medium deep left center. Coming over to make the running grab as Wyatt Miller out and left. And there's now one out on the catch by Wyatt Miller. And now Tristan Belford will be at the plate. Here's the pitch. Fastball goes a bit high, ball one. Already been seeing the good defense by Highlands displayed all season long. We think about that inning double play, the last inning, and the catch by Wyatt Miller. Here's the 1 and the 1-0 pitch. And it's going to be a fastball in there for a cold strike. Just making those plays, as you talked about, making the routine plays routine, and it's so big at this time of year.
Yeah, you want to make sure if they're going to give you an out, you get the out. Don't give them any extra.
Curveball going to be a swing and a miss. That's going to be strike two. 1-2 the count now to Tristan Belford.
And you know, with the speed that we put on the field, it makes a huge difference because a lot of times against most high school teams, some of the balls in the gaps, you know, they might get down, but against our outfield and our speed, it turns into an out.
That's one fisted foul over the first base side dugout, in out of play. Evens it up, actually keeps it at 1 ball and 2 strikes to Tristan Belford.
You know, talking to my brother about the last game when they played Connaughton, he just said, you know, some of those balls in the gaps that should be hits were outs. And that helps your pitcher a ton.
Certainly does. Here is the pitch. Swing and a miss. A nasty break that time on that throw by Nolan Yoder. And Belford strikes out for the second out of the inning. Third strikeout then by Nolan Yoder.
Yeah, he's settling in here pretty nice. Took him a little bit in the first inning to get his rhythm, but now it looks like he's back in sync.
Yes, it does. 2 outs, nobody aboard for the top of the order for South Webster. That's Connor Bender who's at the plate. He walked back in the first. Now the pitch. And that's a nasty break also, who hits the outside corner for a cold strike.
You know, that's what we were talking in the break. Are they going to be able to hit, or are they going to be able to generate some runs? That's going to be a challenge for them.
The pitch. Outside, ball 1, 1-1 count. Yep, down 4-0. Facing Nolan Yoder in the bottom half of the third. Yoder steers in. Here's the wind of the pitch. That's inside. That may have grazed him. It did. So Bender, his second free base pass today. He won by the walk, and now he's been hit by a pitch. And he'll go over to first. So that's with 2 outs in the inning. And now Hunter Barnard at the plate. He struck out looking in the first. Bender leads off at first base. Yoder from the stretch. Couple glances, now the pitch. Outside, that's going to be ball 1. Yeah, as a pitcher, you can't be afraid to go inside on guys, right, John? And sometimes you might hit a guy occasionally here, but you can't be afraid to challenge guys occasionally inside.
Yeah, you have to be able to use both sides of the plate and keep them off balance.
That pitch can be swung on, be a fly ball. That'll be toward fairly deep left center, going back toward the ball and making a grab is going to be center fielder Isaac Yoder for the third out. Just like that for South Webster, no runs scored, no hits, no errors or runner left, and through 3, Highland 4, South Webster nothing. This is Regional Semi-Final Baseball on WKLM.
Hi, this is Ryan Torrance with Safe and Sound Security. Are you considering security for your home or business? Do you need to upgrade to today's technology? If you have a smartphone, your system can be controlled from the palm of your hand. View your business cameras the same way. Give us a call toll-free at 888-317-SAFE or visit our website, safe, the letter N, soundsecurity.net. Again, 888-317-7233 or safe, the letter N, soundsecurity.net. Proudly serving Holmes County since 1998.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Stayball Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Stayball knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Stayball Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Stayball Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC. A single-family home located at 5201 Falcon Drive in Millersburg is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $405,000. This property was built in 2019 and has 3 bedrooms and 2 full baths with 1,752 square feet. Located in the Hawks Landing subdivision within the East Hills Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Danielle Maddie at 330-231-0962 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com. Top of the fourth, 4-0 Highland. The pitch going to be swung on by a high chopper toward third. It'll be gloved by Bender. Throws to first. Low throw will be scooped up. Nice scoop at first by Benai Andrews, and that's the first out.
Yeah, real nice play by the first baseman. Picked up his third baseman there.
Connor Beachy now 0 for 2. A fly out the center. Now a ground out the third. And 1 out. Nobody aboard for Highland here in the top of the fourth. Up 4-0. Now to the top of the order. Alec Weaver stands in. Got on by an error and scored in the first and flew out the center in inning number 2. The wind, the pitch by Martin. Curveball swung be fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count. Highland through 3 innings, scoring 4 runs on 4 hits. They've left 4 runners on base. Robert Martin striking out 4, walking 3. He's allowed all 4 unearned runs and 65 pitches thrown through 3. The pitch. Swung be a bouncer up the middle, going to be in the center field, a base hit. Alec Weaver will be on board for a second time today in his first hit.
Yeah, did a good job not trying to do too much there. You know, Martin's pitches, a lot of them are moving. He doesn't throw many pitches that are straight, and that makes it a challenge as a hitter.
5th hit today for the Hawks.
He's got good movement.
Certainly does. Runner at first and a 1 out. Now Cody Yoder at the plate. I ground out to the pitcher and Martin back in the first and walked in his second at bat.
Let's see if we're aggressive. We've been aggressive early today.
And the pitch. Fastball away, ball 1. Melway Paving Company, a well-known asphalt paving contractor for homes in surrounding counties since 1964. Give them a call, 330-279-9000. Martin will look at first, and he'll throw over there. And again, Weaver, obviously terrific speed on the base pass for him. Weaver, team leading 21 stolen bases on the season for him. And has 4 of those in postseason play. Martin from the stretch. And the pitch. Fastball going to be a cold strike on the outside corner. 1-1 count now to Cody Yoder.
Yeah, he kind of had Alec lean him back towards the base there. You know, he does have a good move.
Gotta be wary of it. Highland up 4-0. We're in the top of the fourth. Runner at first base and 1 out. And the pitch. Curveball swung be a bouncer toward first. Knocked down by first baseman Benai Andrews. Picks it back up. He'll try to get the first base, but can't get there in time. And a good hustle that time by Yoder to get there safely. He'll be there on the dive, and now runners at first and second.
Yeah, I don't know that I've seen that play very often where the fielder's glove falls off.
Yeah. I hear they're going to call that a hit, so they'll call that a hit for Cody Yoder, infield single. And Weaver goes over to second base on that play.
Yeah, not quite sure what happened there.
No. And again, Highland, opportunity once again as a result of that here in this fourth inning. Here's Nolan Yoder at the plate. The pitch. Curveball going to be in there for a cold strike. It's an 0-1 count. Yoder, of course, RBI double in the first and scored. He lined out the short in the second at bat, so he's hit the ball hard twice.
Yeah, South Webster really hasn't had a clean inning. You know, all but one inning we've been able to put some pressure on them.
Spins around, throws to second base, does Martin. And grabbed by second baseman McClintock. But Weaver slides in safely. McClintock just did get there to grab that ball and try to prevent that from going into the center. Yoder leads off at first. Weaver at second. Plenty of speed on the bases for the Hawks. The pitch. Swung on be a fly ball.
That's trouble.
Fairly deep left field, and it's going to be over the head of the left fielder, Jaron Lower. Around third base and scoring is Weaver. Cody Yoder around third base. He's coming toward home. Throw to home plate going to be in time for the out. They'll throw him out. Nice throw on the relay throw to home to gun out Cody Yoder, but Weaver does score. And sliding into third, Nolan Yoder on that throw. So he'll get credit for an RBI double. Highland takes a 5-0 lead. There's now 2 outs in the inning.
You know, that one advantage of having that left-hander, Cody had to stay a little bit closer to first base there, but I like being aggressive. We still have a runner at third. Had to make a perfect throw, and he did.
And he did, no doubt. Tip your hat to him. Now Colin Koblenz at the plate. The pitch hits the home plate, bounces high in the air, can't find it, and scoring easily across home plate, Nolan Yoder. And another opportunity for Highland to score off a wild pitch or hit off the turf, whatever, and they'll add another run, a 6-0 lead.
Yep. There's a saying, you don't turn down free things, and I tell you what, we've taken advantage of it.
2 more runs have scored for the Hawks in the 4th. 6-0 Highland. Bases are clear now with 2 outs. Martin back to the windup, the pitch. And that's going to be a bit low, apparently, for a ball. And a 2-0 count. Colin Koblenz, 1 for 2 with a strikeout, a single, and a run scored. And the wind, the pitch. That's outside, ball 3-3-0 count.
You know, we talked a little bit earlier when Nolan was up that second at bat that the outfield was in a little bit. That ball there, I'm not even sure, did it get to the warning track? Might have on the bounce.
Yeah, at best. It's going to be down low.
But where he was playing, he had no chance to catch it.
He did not. In there for a strike, 3-1 count. You got to wonder, too, I mean, not everybody gets a chance to play against a nice field like this. That perception kind of is just a little different for guys out there in the outfield.
Yeah, with it being a big outfield, you know, sometimes it's a little hard to tell exactly where you're playing, if you're shallow, if you're deep.
Here's the 3-1. That's outside. No, they're going to call that a strike. Excuse me.
Don't get me wrong, that ball was tagged.
Yes. Full count to Colin Koblenz. Now the payoff. It's going to be a chopper down the first base side. It bounces foul.
A lot of spin on that baseball.
And it stays full to Koblenz. Highland 26-1 coming in. They've won 21 in a row. South Webster 18-11. And they are ranked 18th. They are the Jeeps, and Highland ranked number 1 in Division 4. Of course, the number 2 ranked team in Division 4, White Oak's still in it, and they could possibly face the winner of this game in the regional finals tomorrow. Here's the pitch. Curveball inside. Did that hit his helmet or hit the bat?
I think that got his bat. Wasn't quite able to get it down. He's more worried about getting his head out of the way.
No doubt. So a bad break, as they'll call that a foul ball. It stays full. On a curveball that broke way inside. Here's the line, the payoff again. That's going to be down low, and that will be ball 4. So he will take his base. 4th walk through by Martin of the day. Keeps the inning going. And Isaac Yoder's at the plate. He has walked twice, and he scored a run. 2 outs. 2 runs have scored so far in the 4th. Highland a 6-0 lead.
And we've been really aggressive on the bases. I expect to do the same here.
And the pitch. That hangs up there on the curveball throw by Martin. A 1-0 count to Isaac Yoder. Koblenz leads off at first. Martin the pitch, runner going, swinging and miss for a strike. Throw to second base, going to be not in time. And steals that base easily in that throw. And it'll be Koblenz at second base now with 2 outs.
Yeah, they got a sophomore catcher, and, you know, like I said earlier, we're not necessarily stealing it on the pitcher.
Realize they got the speed, they can beat that throw, and they're doing it. Runner at second base, now 1-1 count to Isaac Yoder. And here is the pitch. Inside for ball 2, now a 2-1 count. At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Charm Pizza Company player of the game. The player receives 1 complimentary small pizza and small 30 from Charm Pizza Company, State Route 557 in Charm. Martin spins around, throws the second, going to be in the center field instead, but again backed up by Dylan Schubert.
Yeah, they're doing their best to keep the runners close. You know, we've been able to put a lot of pressure, a lot of speed. He's kind of losing his focus here a little bit.
And this pitcher has a .65 ERA, so not accustomed to this. Here's the pitch. That's a breaking pitch on the inside corner. That's a called strike. 2-2 count down to Isaac Yoder. 6-0 Highland, top of the fourth inning. Martin will look at second. And the pitch. It's going to be a grounder toward short. Going after it is Barnard. Gloves it. And not able to make a throw. Now he'll throw it to home plate. It's going to be in time for the out. Looked like Pillis got a little too far off a third and had to kind of go for it.
Yeah, I was thinking he thought the ball was going into left field. Shortstop did a good job keeping it in.
He did. Able to get to that ball. And able to make that throw to home plate. He'll throw out Koblenz, and that will do it for the inning. So Highland scores twice in the top of the fourth, and now through 3.5, Highland a 6-0 lead. This is Regional Semi-Final Baseball on WKLM.
Hello, this is Mose Beach, and I'm happy to be an independent representative of the Beamer Group. Back in 2004, I was paralyzed due to an industrial accident. I lived in great discomfort with my left calf, cold feet, and numb toes. I was introduced to Beamer in 2016, and after usage for 2.5 months, I have been completely free of discomfort since December of 2016. And learn more about the FDA-cleared Class 2 medical device, call me at 330-231-8010 to set up a Beamer consultation today.
Visit Beamer Group on the web at alife.beamergroup.com. That's alife.bemergroup.com.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Ream Pro partner. With combined knowledge of over 65 years, you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Ream and all types of other furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Find your path to success at Buckeye Career Center. Buckeye students earned over 3,000 industry-recognized credentials this past school year, and over 130 students participated in our School to Work program or an internship at a local business. Let us help you get a jump start on your future in a career of landscaping and turf management, pharmacy technician, HVACR, CAD development and design, or any of our over 30 programs. Enroll today for next school year by visiting buckeyecareercenter.org.
Home half of the fourth inning. And the pitch going to be a swing and a miss. Then it'll be a strike. And at the plate is the 3, 4, and 5 batters. Jaron Lower, followed by Robert Martin and Jacob McGraw. Highland up 6-0 in the bottom half of the fourth. And the pitch. It's going to be a foul down the left field line and out of play. 2 strikes on Jaron Lauer, who popped out the third back in inning number 1. Finish line auto body will help you pay up to $500 of your insurance deductible. Give Brooks a call, 674-1483. That's Finish Line Auto Body in Millersburg. The pitch swung on, be a bouncer down the first base side. It stays fair, does it? No, we see it's a foul ball. So it will be a foul ball to Lauer down the first base side. And South Webster, no runs. They've gotten 1 hit so far. They've left 2 runners on base. Nolan Yoder, he has struck out 3. He's walked 1. He's hit 1 batter. 43 pitches thrown through 3. The pitch. A fastball going to be outside. And that is going to be ball 4. That will walk Jaron Lauer. So that is the second walk thrown today by Nolan Yoder.
Number 7.
And that will send Robert Martin to the plate, who struck out looking in the first. 6-0 Highland, bottom half of the fourth.
Leadoff runner on base. Let's see if South Webster's able to do anything with him.
A curveball and a swing and a miss to Robert Martin. Strike 1.
So far, they haven't been able to mount much of a challenge.
Yoder from the stretch. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss for the breaking pitch, strike 2. And for South Webster, the only time they've gotten a runner into scoring position was that first inning.
Yeah, nice to see Nolan getting ahead, doing what he usually does.
0-2 count. And the pitch. Swung on to be a fouled back. Another breaking pitch, he got a piece of it.
Braden wishes he had that one back. I think he might have had a chance of hanging on to that pitch. Just missed it.
Just did, so stays at 0-2. Throw to first base by Nolan Yoder, and Lauer dive back safely to the bag. Hackroy alongside John Monigold for the broadcast. Again, we're video live streaming today's broadcast on the WKLM YouTube page, courtesy of the Claxon Communication team, and also we're on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. Michael Hammond back at Sports Central. That pitch to be a curveball, swung me fouled back away as Yoder stick with the curveball. Facing Martin stays at 0-2.
Yeah, let's see if he elevates a fastball on him here. It's shown him that curveball several times. Of course, as good as it is, you could go right back to it and probably wouldn't be any harm done.
And the pitch. He does go to the high fastball, but he'll lay off it. Does Martin, goes to 1-2.
Yeah, changing his eye level a little bit, changing speeds.
Runner first, nobody out. For South Webster, they're down 6-0. The pitch, runner going. It's going to be fouled over the first base side dugout, out of play, and that'll send Lower back to first. It stays at 1-2.
Yeah, I'm sure South Webster would like to stay out of the double play here. They've already hit into one. That can be a rally killer pretty quick.
Certainly can. 6-0 Hawks. Yoder now the pitch. Runner going again. Swung on a miss. Strike three. Throw to second base is going to be not in time. A nice throw by Kaufman. A tag applied by Alec Weaver. Ball's thrown just to the right of that second base bag, and they say Lower apparently slid underneath of that tag.
Yeah, I don't know if Alec was able to get it down on him. The ball was there in plenty of time.
So Lower is at second, but there is one out on the strikeout to Martin. And now Jacob McGraw's at the plate. He grounded out to second in the second inning.
They picked a good pitch to run on there. He went with the curveball. Now he's going back to it again.
In there for a called strike. 0-1 count to McGraw.
He's got a good one today.
Lower gets that lead at second. The pitch. And that's going to be in there for another cold strike. And as you mentioned, he's got that curveball working for him, 0-2.
Yeah, and as a high school pitcher, if you can throw your curveball for strikes, that's a huge advantage because most high school hitters aren't going to be able to do much with it.
The pitch. It's going to be a fly ball down the left field line. It's going to be a fair ball, hits the line. Over to third base, Lower will be held right there. Good job by Wyatt Miller to get to that ball, get that back in the infield, prevent that run from scoring. Over to second base is going to be McGraw for the double, and now runners at second and third.
Yeah, he didn't try to do too much with that pitch. I don't know if he even took a full swing at it, but he was able to get it right down the line.
Second and third, one out, and now South Webster, their biggest threat today to get a run scored. Here's Bryson McClintock, who singled back in the second. Infield.
Drawing in, as you mentioned. The pitch. It's going to be
fist up in the air towards shallow center. Going to be a running grab by Yoder, and it's shallow enough that they have to keep runners at bay. So a huge play on the grab by Yoder, and nobody scores.
Yeah, that's a big out.
So runners stay at second and third. That's one of those balls where could have easily dropped in there in shallow center, but Yoder had a beat on it, and he made that grab.
Yep. Did a great job running it down. Got a good read right off the bat.
Brody Perkins stands in. Here is the pitch. That's going to be a fastball, going to be a bit low for a ball. Perkins hit into the inning 6-4-3 double play in that second inning.
South Webster trying to get some momentum here.
The pitch. Curveball, that's a nice one in there for a strike. It goes to 1 ball and 1 strike. Two outs.
Be huge if we could strand these runners.
Yoder stays in the stretch. The pitch. Curveball inside, that's going to hit him.
Yeah, he had no chance of getting out of the way of that pitch.
Kind of too late a break on that one. And that'll be the second batter that Yoder has hit today. And now bases are loaded with the 2 outs. Number 8 batter in the lineup for the Jeeps, Benaiah Andrews at the plate. He flew out the left in his first at bat.
Yeah, you know, you're relying on that curveball every once in a while. One can slip on you, and that's exactly what happened.
So Perkins at first. At second is Jacob McGraw. At third is Jaron Lower. Bases loaded, 2 down. Jeeps down 6-0, trying to get back in this ball game. Yoder now the pitch. It's going to be a high fly ball towards shallow left field, going after it Wyatt Miller, and he will make the running grab. That's the 3rd out. So Southwestern threatens but does not score in the bottom of the fourth and through 4. Hiland 6, South Webster nothing. This is regional semifinal baseball on WKLM.
Hi, this is Corey with Burgett Insurance. If you can't remember the last time you've reviewed your insurance policies, you're not alone. Burgett Insurance and Buckeye Insurance Group work together to make sure you are properly covered. Call the friendly, knowledgeable staff of Burgett Insurance at 330-276-3791. We provide service that exceeds expectations and coverage that meets your needs. Buckeye Insurance Group and Burgett Insurance, working together.
Centaur is hiring for positions in plastic prescription products manufacturing. Centaur is committed to producing the highest quality and safest packaging that helps protect medications from contamination and ensure the effectiveness. The Centaur facility is equipped with the latest technology and staffed with dedicated and committed teams. You'll enjoy competitive pay starting above $19 per hour and comprehensive benefits. You'll be working in a clean, temperature-controlled, well-lit, and family-type environment. Centaur takes pride in having no layoffs in 45 years. Apply now at Centaur in Berlin or on Indeed to become a part of Centaur's mission to improve healthcare for all.
Clark Fowler Electric Motors and Supplies has been striving to provide the area's best in electric motor services and power transmission needs since 1995. Hi, this is Noah Clark, and with over 120 years of combined experience in electric motor repairs and service, the staff at Clark Fowler can provide unmatched 24-hour emergency services and rapid turnaround. Clark Fowler Electric is the area's leader in electric motor repair, products, parts, and on-site services. If you need custom solutions for your electric motors, factory, or business, contact Clark Fowler Electric at 330-262-0906 or visit our website at clarkfowlerelectric.com.
Top half of the fifth inning. It is a 6-0 lead for Highland. At the plate for the Hawks will be the 6, 7, and 8 batters. Brady Yoder followed by Caden Koblitz and Braden Coppin. And for the Hawks through 4 innings. Of course, they've scored the 6 runs, and they've gotten 7 hits. He's also left 5 runners on base. Robert Martin, the senior left-hander, he has struck out 4. He's walked 4 on 87 pitches today. At the plate, of course, 4 of those 6 runs for the Hawks unearned this afternoon. Brady Yoder at the plate. He's 1 for 2 with a single and also has a strikeout. It's time to be thinking about this concrete project. Holmes Ready Mix of Millersburg offers ready mix concrete, precast blocks, and that pitch going to be inside for a ball. A variety of mason and concrete products. Call Holmes Ready Mix at 674-0865 or 674-8121. The pitch going to be down low. And going to be ball 2-2-0 count now to Brady Yoder.
Yeah, and we talked about not getting rattled, being a senior on the mound there. Nolan went back to that fastball, and in one pitch he got right out of the jam.
And that was huge to keep South Webster at 0 so far today.
And now if we can come in and tack on a couple more runs.
Put that much further doubt into the South Webster side. Martin, here's the Y and the 2-0. It's going to be a chopper toward third. High bounces, took a wicked bounce over the head of third baseman Connor Bender. That's going to be a single. As Yoder rounds first, he'll stay there. His second hit today.
Kind of looks like they might have had to patch the turf at some point down there at third base, and that one might have got the lip.
Absolutely. Would have been a tough play on a throw. It had to be a long throw, but either way, that wicked bounce, and it goes to a single for Yoder. Leadoff man aboard for the Hawks, and now Caden Koblitz will stand in. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI and also a strikeout looking. And the pitch. It's going to be a high chopper toward short. Charged after by Barnard. Throws to first base. Going to be in time for the out because of that high bounce. He was forced to go to first and unable to turn 2. So Yoder is over at second base on that play.
Yeah, but we got the runner in scoring position. We'll take it.
So runner at second and 1 out. Braden Coppin stands in. He's 0 for 2. Hit into a 4 or 5 fielder's choice and also a strikeout.
The adage is you want to try to win every inning. So far, we've been able to do that all but one.
The pitch swung up, a grounder toward short. Backhand grab by Barnard. Long throw to first, going to be in time for the out. Nice play by the shortstop, Hunter Barnard, to get that out.
Yeah, really nice play there. Was able to do a little pop-up slide and get some juice on that throw to first.
Second out. Yoder still at second. At the plate, going to be Connor Beachy. 0 for 2, a fly out the center, also ground out the third. Top of the fifth, 6-0 Highland in the pitch. It's going to be a bouncer toward short. Gloved again. by Barnard. Throws to first, going to be in time for the out. All three ground outs to short, and that'll do it for the inning. Second time today, Highland has not scored a run, and now through 4.5. It's Highland 6, South Webster nothing. This is regional semifinal baseball on WKLM.
Do you have a home improvement or DIY project that is not going so well? Over budget and running out of time? We know how it is. This is Ben Hirschberger, Banking Center Manager with the Commercial and Savings Bank, and a home equity line of credit may be right for you. Whether you're adding a room, redecorating, or finally building that new deck, let us help make your plans a reality and turn that do-it-yourself into a do-it-with-us. Save time and apply online at csb1.com. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Spring has sprung, which means it's time to tackle those outdoor projects. Make it easy and go to D&M Rocks, your one-stop shop for landscaping supplies. Need to spruce up your flower beds? We have mulch, gravel, limestone, and sandstone. Want to put in that patio? We have natural stones, patio pavers, fire pits, and wall stones. If it's an excavating project, we have base materials, culvert pipe, topsoil, and fill dirt. We also offer delivery. For our full inventory, stop in and see us at 4392 County Road 58 in Millersburg. Check us out on Facebook or visit our website at www.dmrocks.net. You can also give us a call at 330-473-6020.
Everywhere, every day, someone somewhere needs someone to care. Young people are especially desirous of someone to show an interest in what they do, where they are going, and what they will become. Denko Marketing of Millersburg believes taking that interest in a young person can make all the difference. Which young person needs your time and interest? Whichever one or ones you can give it to. They'll take care of the rest. Supporting young people in all endeavors is especially important to Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home. Home half of the fifth. It is a 6-0 Highland pitch, Highland lead rather. The pitch going to be outside for a ball. It is a 1-1 count to Tristan Belford. 9-1-2 batters to the plate for South Webster. Belford followed by the top of the order. Connor Bender, then Hunter Barnard. The pitch going to be swung on, be a shot foul off the leg. And he'll have to walk that one off, but it's strike two. 1-2 count, Tristan Belford, who struck out swinging back in the third. South Webster, no runs so far. They've gotten 2 hits. They've left 4 runners on base. Nolan Yoder, he has struck out 3. He's walked 2. He's hit 2 batters, throwing 65 pitches through 4. Bottom of the fifth, 6-0 Hawks in the regional semifinals.
You know, we talked this will be the first time that we play more than 5 innings in the tournament.
That pitch going to be outside for a ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Yeah, hard to believe throughout that district. All 5-inning games. They can control this game as well, but this will go beyond 5 innings.
Yep.
Nolan Yoder. The wind in the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 3. He strikes him out. 4th strikeout from today by Nolan Yoder. 1 out, nobody aboard. Here in the 5th, now to the top of the order. Connor Bender will be at the plate. He walked in the first and hit by a pitch in the third. So a true free base pass to him today. The Y in the pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 1. Kime Home Center, your home building and woodworking destination, including lumber, building materials, and custom millwork. Visit them on the web, kimehome.com. The pitch. Inside that hit him. Been one of those days. Connor Bender, second time he's been hit today, and he's gotten three base pass today.
Yeah, a couple times no one's let that ball get away from him inside.
So third time he's hit a batter today. 2 of them to Bender. He's at first with 1 out. Hunter Barnard at the plate. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout looking. Also a fly out to center field.
I would say he's having a little bit of an off day.
Yep.
6-0 Hawks. Runner at first and Bender.
And it could be effective, you know, we've had it over a week off, or close to a week off.
The pitch. Swinging a miss at a high fastball. Strike 1. But despite that, he's going to battle through that when he's had to.
Yeah, he's able to keep his composure. Now he's just a ground ball away from getting out of this one.
Yoder from the stretch. Throws to first base and sliding in safely. He is Connor Bender.
And that's one thing Nolan does a real good job. Most of our pitchers do a good job. They keep that runner close at first, give your catcher a chance. You know, most of our pitchers, you know, they're pretty good athletes.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 2. 0-2 count now to Barnard.
Yeah, good fastball there. That one had some tail to it.
Bender gets that lead. Yoder the pitch. High inside. That's going to hit him in the back. And that's back-to-back hitters that he has hit, and now the fourth one today. So now runners at first and second. Again, 2 hit batsmen here in this inning.
Yeah, very uncharacteristic. Maybe Nolan might be getting a little bit tired. I know it's a warm day, and, you know, anytime you step on that turf, it's going to be warmer. It's going to feel about 5 to 10 degrees hotter than it actually is.
Got to be about the warmest day we've had so far during this baseball season. Here's the pitch. Tomorrow's going to be warmer. That's outside for a ball.
You know, we get to tomorrow, that should be a little bit later. That might help out a little bit.
Lower stands in, bats from the left side. Now the pitch. That's going to catch the inside corner. It's a called strike. 1-1 count. Lower popped out the third in his first at bat. He walked in his last at bat in the fourth. 2 runners aboard, 1 out.
Infield's playing back here, double play depth.
Here's the pitch. Swung on to be foul to the backstop. Now strike 2.
Yeah, he had a good cut. Good looking swing.
Reminder, Division III Regional Semi-Final Baseball from Massillon going on. That's on WKLM-FM.com. Stream 2. Waynedale is taking on Independence in that game. 1-2 the count to Lower. Yoder to the pitch. Swung on to be fouled back. Stays at 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Little surprised we're not holding the runner at first base, playing up in front of him.
Keaton Kobel's ahead of that bag.
But like to think with the ground ball we'd be able to beat it to second base anyway.
That's going to be inside. Breaking pitch, ball 2, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Be a little interesting to see if we get any action in the bullpen here. You know, Nolan's thrown a lot of complete games throughout the year. He doesn't usually need much help.
Look at second, now the pitch. It's going to be a line toward left field, base hit. Over to third base is Bender. Wyatt Miller bobbles it, picks it up. Now the run's going to score. And he'll come in and score. Like he stopped at third base, did Bender initially, then the bobble. As he picked it out of the turf, out of the grasses and left, and then it will be allowed to run the score. And now it's a 6-1 ball game. Single by Lower.
Hitting in there.
And then
They
the
gave him
base
a-
hit in the air.
Yep.
Number 7, Robert Martin.
So runners at first and second. 1 out. And a 6-1 ball game. The pitch. That's going to be on the outside corner. A cold strike to Robert Martin. 0-for-2 with 2 strikeouts.
Yeah, and let's see if Nolan can get us a ground ball here. Get us right out of this inning.
The pitch. That's a fastball. They'll be throwing in there for a cold strike. 0-2 count quickly to Martin.
Yeah, he's been throwing a lot of curveballs. Kind of like to see him go back and just reestablish that fastball. Now these hitters know he's got that curveball. They've been looking for it.
And the pitch. Curveball swung, popped up. First base side, foul territory, out of play. And it stays at 0-2.
And even that one hung up on him a little bit. Got a little lucky there.
6-1 Hawks.
Now he can go to that good fastball. Change speeds on him.
And the pitch. Fastball going to be a cold strike 3 on the outside corner. He rung him up.
Great pitch.
5th strikeout thrown today. His 2nd strikeout thrown in this 5th inning.
Yeah, a lot of times he'll throw that fastball to set up your curveball, but he's thrown his curveball, and it's been really good. With good reason he's been throwing it today. So now he went back to that fastball. Froze him.
He did. Jacob McGraw at the plate. 1-for-2 with a double today. Throw to second base. Tag apply. Nice pickoff throw, but sliding in safely is Barnard. Weaver kind of slipping in there at the shortstop position to apply that tag.
Well, he did. I don't know.
The pitch. That's a bit high. Ball 1 to Jacob McGraw.
Landed first. If it landed that way, he's okay. He didn't even have to throw.
Couple looks. Now with the pitch. Going to be a cold strike on the inside corner. Evens it up 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, he's kind of, like we said, reestablishing that fastball.
The pitch. Swami fouled straight back. And a play goes to 1-2 down to McGraw.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher you got to make an adjustment. Second, third time through the lineup, they've seen you once or twice. And now keep them off balance here.
Yoder getting ahead of the count, last couple of batters. And the pitch. Curveball going to be a bit inside, didn't miss by much.
Nope, that was a good pitch. Froze the batter, just didn't quite catch the corner. A little too close to take if you're a hitter.
No doubt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. That's a curveball. That is going to be a called strike 3. Everybody knew it.
Yep.
And he will strike out the side.
Good job limiting the damage.
Limits the damage with the 6th strikeout thrown today. They do score 1 time to South Webster, and through 5, Hiland 6, South Webster 1. This is Regional Semi-Final Baseball on WKLM.
EcoSeal Home Solutions has been serving all of Northeast and Central Ohio as the leader in foundation waterproofing and repair, basement exit systems, and gravel delivery. Whether you're building a new home or your existing home's foundation and basement is in need of some TLC, EcoSeal has the answer. For more information or to schedule a free estimate, call 330-893-SEAL. That's 330-893-7325.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
Vikert Concrete, located on County Road 189 between Benton and Holmesville, specializes in ready-mix concrete and state-approved limestone, sand, and gravel. All mixed styles are available, and you can count on fast, dependable delivery and competitive prices. Vikert Concrete has served homes and surrounding counties for over 75 years. Call Vikert Concrete today for all your concrete needs at 674-0038. Remember, for quality concrete, it's Vikert Concrete.
Top of the 6th inning, and it is a 6-1 lead for Hiland. 0-2 count to start things off to the top of the order. Alec Weaver at the plate, followed by Cody Yoder, and then Nolan Yoder. The line, the pitch by Robert Martin. Swamby popped up, straight back out of play, stays at 0-2. Alec Weaver is 1 for 3 at the plate. He's reached base twice. He's scored 2 runs. Hiland with the 6 runs, and they've gotten 8 hits in all, and they've left 6 runners on base through 5.
Good job staying alive on that pitch. Might have been a changeup.
Here's the 0-2 again. Going to be a cold strike 3 in the inside corner. A fastball that time in strike 3.
That's one thing Martin's done today. He's gone inside, he's gone outside, he's worked up in the zone, he's worked down in the zone. He's done a really good job changing speeds, keeping us off balance.
5th strikeout thrown by him today. So 1 out, nobody aboard for Hiland, up 6-1. We're in the top of the 6th. Here's Cody Yoder, 1 for 2 with a walk. The pitch. And that's going to be in there for a strike at 0-1 count. Martin mentioned the 5 strikeouts. He's walked 4. Had thrown 93 pitches through 5, so nearing that 100 pitch mark on the day. Here's the 0-1. And that's going to be outside for a ball. It's a 1-1 count. Mac Rail inside John Monigold. This game being video live streamed on the WKLM YouTube page today, courtesy of the Claxon communication team. Casey Claxon, Carson Zoller. That pitch going to be just a bit outside for a ball. 2-1 count. The South Webster grad, Casey Claxon, part of the crew, and also back at WKLM Sports Central, Michael Hammond and Zach Kraft as well on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. A hanging curveball outside, ball 3. 3-1 count to Cody Yoder.
Yeah, and Cody's again, he's going to give you another quality at bat here. He's in a good hitter's count. Let's see if he can get a pitch to turn on. He can sit on one here.
Here's the wind of the pitch. It's going to be a line toward right field. It's going to be a leaping grab by right fielder Jacob McGraw. Nice catch. And he robbed Yoder of extra base hit.
Yeah, that might have been a triple.
So 2 outs instead. Nolan Yoder is at the plate now, and Yoder with 2 doubles today. And also combined 2 RBIs and 2 runs scored, so he's done the job at the plate as well as on the mound.
Really, after that first inning, South Webster's defense has been pretty solid.
It has. The wind, the pitch. Inside, hits the turf for a ball. It's a 1-0 count to Nolan Yoder.
We're able to take advantage of some pass balls, but other than that, the defense in the field has done a pretty good job.
This kid. He's probably hit better than me.
Yeah, Nolan Yoder, the one time he was out today was on a nice grab on a line shot to short by Barnard.
2 doubles.
Here's the wind of the 1-0. Fastball sails high. It's going to be ball 2. If you need your vehicle serviced, then Village Motors is the place to go. Check out the service specials at villagemotorsinc.com. Call 800-292-8842. That pitch inside goes to the backstop, ball 3. 3-0 count now to Nolan Yoder.
Yeah, Nolan's got a chance here to do some more damage. He's already got 2 doubles on the day.
Here's the wind, the pitch by Martin. That's way outside, walks him on 4 pitches, so Yoder will reach base for a 3rd time today. 5th walk thrown by Martin. So Yoder at first with 2 outs. Colin Koblenz will be at the plate.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they were being careful there or if, he just kind of lost command there for a batter.
Koblenz, so 1 for 2 with a walk, and he scored 1 time.
May not be a bad idea to put Nolan on and face the lefty.
Lefty against lefty, the pitch. Going on to be a bouncer towards second. It's going to be in the right field, a base hit. Over to second base, Nolan Yoder, and Colin Koblenz with the single, his 2nd hit today.
Got something going with 2 outs.
And that'll be the 9th hit today for the Hawks offense. Isaac Yoder at the plate. He's walked twice, he's scored a run, and has reached base all 3 times he's come to the plate. 1 time on that fielder's choice. Martin will look at second, and the pitch. Goes inside on the breaking pitch, ball 1 to Isaac Yoder. Top of the 6th, 6-1 lead for Highland. Trying to add on to that with 2 down.
Not holding the runners.
And the pitch. Going to be a bit low for a ball, 2-0 count. Again, 2 down in this inning. Winner faces either second-ranked White Oak or Seneca East in the regional championship game. That'll be tomorrow, 6 p.m. here at Lancaster. That's game 2 today with White Oak taking on that Seneca East team. Throw to third base, and he'll throw him out as taking off was Nolan Yoder, and the defense picked up on that. Martin throws him out at third.
Yeah, I think Nolan was counting on him going to the plate. Might have been, a couple times earlier, Highland was able to take third base, but Martin got him that time.
That's out number 3, and now through a 5.5, a 6-1 lead for Highland. This is regional semifinal baseball on WKLM.
Taking on a large exterior home project is no small task. When you're looking for the best options in roofing, siding, windows, and doors, Provia products are the clear choice. At Provia, quality is engineered into the product, integrity is never compromised, and local craftsmanship delivers a stunning final result that will last for generations. Our experts at Keim Home Center are here to help you explore the possibilities. Visit Keim in Charm, Ohio. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Howard Hanna Real Estate Services continues to give you even more options for all your real estate needs. As your local market experts, Howard Hanna has been known as trusted realtors who take special care of your real estate opportunities. Visit them on the web at howardhanna.com or call them at 674-7610. Plus, don't forget about RES Auction Services at res.bid for the latest auctions. Call for consignments at 833-765-3737. Howard Hanna Real Estate Services and RES Auction Services on Glen Drive in Millersburg, and visit RES at the Auction Yard on Fry Road in Worcester. They're stronger together and here for you.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season. And for the 2nd time today, Highland turns 2, and just like that, They take that threat away, and there's now 2 outs, nobody aboard.
Yeah, that's a killer for South Webster there. You know, you got your leadoff hit. And that's the second time we were able to get the catcher to roll into a double play.
That pitch swung on, popped up towards shallow right. It's going to be grabbed by Kaden Kubas for out number 3. In the blink of an eye, there's 3 outs.
Yeah, it doesn't get much better. It's what Nolan needed. He had to work pretty hard that last inning. This inning, he got one where he was able to keep his pitch count down.
1, 2, 3, and now it's through 6 innings. It is a 6-1 lead for Highland. This is Regional Semi-Final Baseball on WKLM.
Hi, this is Kerry Taylor, and at Millersburg Electric, we understand that your time is valuable, and you deserve a salesperson who will listen to your needs and budget, then works hard to search for availability of the right appliance to get to you in the timeliest manner. As part of a multi-million-dollar buying group, our pricing is just as competitive as all those larger stores, and we get quick access to thousands of appliances. Finally, we'll send a dedicated delivery and install team to your home, and we offer service on your purchase long after the sale. Since 1945, Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 or 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Newark, Orville, and Worcester, or online at HummelGRP.com.
Untangling your headphones.
Top half of the 7th inning. Highland looking for whatever insurance runs they can get, up 6-1. At the plate going to be Isaac Yoder, Brady Yoder, then Caden Clements, the 5, 6, and 7 batters. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a line toward left center. It's going to be a base hit. Isaac Yoder will reach base for a 4th time today. It's his first hit. Of course, he's walked a couple of times, and the fielder's choice now a base hit for him to start things off in the 7th inning for the Hawks. And Robert Martin is back out there, and that's his 110th pitch thrown today.
Yeah, at some point it's going to catch up to you. Hot day, throwing a lot of pitches, a lot of high-stress pitches.
Brady Yoder now stands in. Here's the pitch. Hangs up there. That's going to be a ball. Brady Yoder, he is 2 for 3, 2 singles, and also a strikeout.
Glad to see Isaac getting on base. Especially
hit today.
Get that leadoff hitter on board.
And the pitch. Way high, goes to the backstop. That's a wild pitch, and that's going to allow Yoder to go over to second base. 2-0 count now to Brady Yoder.
Highland's been the beneficiary of that quite a bit today. We get a runner on, and then we get a wild pitch, ball in the dirt.
Then at the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Charm Pizza Company Player of the Game. That player receives 1 complimentary small pizza and small 30 from Charm Pizza Company, State Route 557 in Charm. The pitch. That's going to be down low. Ball 3, a 3-0 count now to Brady Yoder.
And really, the bottom of our order has done some damage for us today. Got a couple guys down there that hit lefties pretty well.
Here's the pitch. It's going to be a line toward left field. That will be a base hit. Isaac Yoder to the third base. He'll be held. And now runners are at the corners on back-to-back singles to begin the 7th. So runners at the corners, 1st and 3rd, nobody out. And that's hit number 11 of the day for Highland. Here's Caden Cumlitz. He's 1 for 3 with an RBI single.
1st and 3rd, nobody out. Got a lot of options here as a coach. Do we opt to be aggressive here, or do we sit back and let Caden bat do his job?
Here's the pitch. Swung on and bounced foul. Where the backstop goes to 0-1, so he does swing away. 0-1 count.
You know, you got shortstop and second base playing way up on the grass trying to cut that run at home, so I don't know if there's going to be anybody at the bag if Brady takes off.
0-1 count. And the pitch. It's going to be a high chopper toward third. It'll be gloved. And in a rundown now, down the third base line, the throw to home, almost a throw away. Glove, throw to third base, and trying to apply that tag. And they'll do it just in time to tag out Isaac Yoder. That's been the one Achilles heel today for Highland. They've gotten, I think, maybe the fourth guy they've gotten thrown out in some capacity.
One good thing about that, though, was Isaac was able to stay in that rundown long enough that he could get runners to second and third. He did a great job staying in that rundown. At one point, I thought he was almost going to be able to dive back to the bag at third, but South Webster executed that rundown pretty good.
They get the out, but as you mentioned, all the way over to third base behind them, Brady Yoder, and then on the fielder's choice, Keenan Koblenz goes to second. So still two runners in scoring position with one out.
Looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter.
And that's going to be Grady Monigold, the freshman. Will get an opportunity to hit. And Monigold, of course, just a freshman, but he was been outstanding when he's gotten a chance to hit all season with those 3 home runs for him. He'll stand with two runners in scoring position.
Lefty on lefty here. We'd like to see him stay up the middle, left side. Don't try to pull this pitch.
The pitch. Curveball, that's going to be in there for a called strike. 0-1 count to Grady Monigold.
Yes.
Hit in place of Braden Coppin in the 8th slot in the order.
Right here, we're just looking to put a ball in play.
And the pitch. And another curveball in there for a strike. Back-to-back curves to start him off. It's an 0-2 count. Monigold batting .344 on the season. Also 14 RBIs to go along with those 3 home runs. Martin stares in. Comes to a set here. And the pitch. The curveball's going to be a grounder toward third. Going to be knocked down by diving third baseman Connor Bender. Throws the first, going to be not in time, and everybody is going to be safe. Good job just to dive and knock down that ball. That'll be an infield single now for Grady Monigold.
Yeah, that was a tough play. You know, he threw him 3 straight curveballs there, which you could kind of expect that being left-handed, but he did a good job just to put that ball in play, and the third baseman did good just to keep it on the infield.
Number 13.
Yes, he did. So bases are loaded. And the infield single by Monigold. Here's Connor Beachy. He's 0 for 3. A fly out and also two ground outs for him so far today. Here is the pitch. And that's going to be inside for a ball.
I was.
11 pitches by my count in this inning, which would put him at 120 pitches, if I'm correct. So 5 more pitches, he's reached that limit.
Throwing 120 pitches on a hot day like this, that's going to wear you out.
Here's the 1-0. It's going to be lifted in the air towards shallow right
That
center. It's going to fall in.
Score 2.
Yes, it will. Scoring from third is Brady Yoder. Koblenz around third. He's going to slide in safely. He will score as well. Blue 2 RBI single. Connor Beachy. Highland adds on 2 more. They're up 8-1. And Hawks will certainly take that. A couple more insurance runs for them at least in the 7th inning. Over to second base is Monigold, so first and second. And that might do it here for Robert Martin as they come out to the mound here. And we're going to go ahead and take a break. Highland has an 8-1 lead in the 7th. Back after this on WKLM. It all started back in 1953 when a farmer from Stark County and a mortician from Holmes County opened up a tire store with 3 tires. Millersburg Tire Service is celebrating their 70th year anniversary, and they are proud to say they're still doing business like they did 70 years ago, just on a larger scale. As owner Brad Schmucker gets ready to slow down, the 3rd generation gets ready to take the reins, ensuring they can provide exceptional service for years to come. Whether you need new tires, tire repairs, or regular maintenance, their experienced team has you covered. That's Millersburg Tire Service on State Route 39 east of Millersburg, celebrating 70 years of business. Did you know that there's a federal tax credit for Energy Star rated exterior windows and doors? At MRV Siding Supply, they have the top rated windows and doors on the market. And right now you can get a 30% tax credit, up to $600 on windows, and up to $500 tax credit on exterior doors. Plus, material is now more readily available with shorter lead time and better priced at their new location on County Road 624 in Millersburg, as well as their facilities in Newark and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at MRV Siding Supply.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
At Pomerene Hospital, they provide compassionate women's health services for every stage of life. From gynecology and obstetrics to minimally invasive surgeries, Find nationally recognized care right here in our community. Whether you need a routine screening or ongoing treatment, their office in Berlin is here to serve you with the latest techniques, knowledge, and training. Ranked among the nation's best rural and community hospitals, Pomerene makes your health and comfort their top priority. Schedule your appointment today at pomerenehospital.org. New pitcher on the mound for South Webster. That's Jaron Lower, the senior. The pitch. Another left-hander. That ball goes outside and to the backstop. And just like that, a wild pitch on his first throw. And that allowed both runners to advance from first and second to second and third.
What a luxury as a high school team. You got two of your top pitchers, and they're both left-handed.
Yeah.
You just don't see that a whole lot.
You do not. 1-0 count to Alec Weaver. We're back to the top of the order. Now the pitch. That's high. Ball 2. 2-0 count to Alec Weaver. 8-1 Highland. They've added on 2 more runs, but now runners at second and third, just 1 out still for the Hawks. And the pitch. That'll be in there. First strike goes to 2-1 to Alec Weaver. Weaver is 1 for 4 today, but he's reached base twice. He scored 2 times. Now the pitch. It's going to be a line to left field, a rocket shot. That's a base hit. Scoring from third base is going to be...
Ball got by the left fielder.
Beachy scores. Patty the left fielder as well. Over to second base is going to be Alec Weaver, as 2 runs will score on that play. And Highland adds on 2 more. They're up 10-1.
Really able to break it open with this big inning here. You like to see that. That takes a lot of pressure off of your pitching now. There we were at a point where Nolan was struggling a little bit. Weren't sure if he was going to be able to finish the game, but now I'd imagine we'll see him back out there.
No doubt. Hawks up by 9. Here's Cody Yoder. 1 for 3 with a walk. The pitch. It's going to be a high fly ball down the right field line.
It's not routine. It's tailing.
It's going to be just beyond him, and it'll fall in fair. It'll be a base hit around third base. And being held there at third base on that play is going to be Alec Weaver. But the second base on the double, Cody Yoder, now runners again at second and third. Just kind of hung down that right field line.
Now Nolan's got a chance to have a huge day at the plate.
18,
Here he is, Nolan Yoder. 2 for 3. He's got 2 doubles, also a walk, 2 RBIs. That pitch outside for a ball, 1-0 count. He's also scored 2 times, by the way. 10-1 Highland. Big inning here in the 7th.
Infield's in.
Lauer the pitch. Curveball going to be in there for a strike. It goes to 1 ball and 1 strike.
And, of course, with us being the visitors, there's no 10-run rule now because South Webster's definitely going to get the bat.
Lauer back to the windup. Here's the pitch. So it's going to be popped up high in the air down the right field line and it'll be foul and out of play. Goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Jaron Lauer, 6-3 record on the mound this year. 1.53 ERA. Had struck out 53 batters, walking 24. Here's the 1-2. So it's going to be a slap foul straight back. It stays at 1-2.
We talked a lot about the Highland hitters this year, just fouling off pitches. He's down in the count, 1-2. Great job changing your approach, just making sure you're putting a ball in play here.
Get a chance to see another pitch. That pitch going to be swung up, be a fly ball down the left field line, going after the ball and making the grab is going to be out there left and tagging for third, coming toward home and scoring on that throw is going to be Alec Weaver. Of course, plenty of speed. He's able to score on that. And Highland takes a 10-run lead, now up 11-1. The sacrifice fly and RBI for Nolan Yoder. That's his 3rd RBI today.
Wasn't quite sure if that was going to be deep enough, but then you look at who's on third base, and no problem.
That makes the difference. 11-1 Hawks. That's the 2nd out. Now the 9th batter to come to the plate in the 7th inning is Colin Koblenz. He stands in. And the pitch. Nice curveball, and there for a cold strike. It's an 0-1 count. He's 2 for 3 at the plate. He's scored a run. Here's the pitch. High and down low, knocked down by the catcher Brody Perkins. Now it's a 1-1 count. Keim Home Center, your home building and woodworking destination, including lumber, building materials, and custom millwork. Visit them on the web at keimhome.com. And the pitch. It's going to be a bouncer into left field, a base hit for Koblenz. And being held at third base is going to be Cody Yoder, and now he'll be waved home, and he will score, kind of hesitating out and left, not making the throw initially, and they waved him home, and he does score.
You know, when you're in Little League, you always hear, get the ball in, get the ball in, get the ball in. Well, that was a case of he needed to get the ball in, and he didn't.
He didn't do it.
Just held it too long. Great read by Cody there. You know, Degas put up the stop sign, and Cody saw it. The kid had no intention of throwing the ball.
12-1 Hawks now. Got a huge seventh inning. They batted around. Here's the pitch. That's a curveball. Down low, ball one. The guy that started this inning off at the plate, Isaac Yoder, led off this inning with a single. To the first base, and back there safely is Colin Koblenz.
Got to be careful and remember I'm on the radio. The coach, I mean, he's like back.
What you're used to.
Glad it didn't come out.
Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a bit inside for a ball. "12-1 Hawks. And the pitch. Down low, knocked down again by catcher Brody Perkins. 3-0 count now to Isaac Yoder.
You know, one advantage to this is, you know, you got the number 2 team in Division 4 sitting ready to play the game after. You can get an idea, you can scout, get to see them in person. That makes a huge difference.
It certainly does. They'll know what they're going to be seeing. Across a team like that, you don't used to watching them, obviously, that far away.
Nope.
From this area.
Huge advantage for Highland.
The 3-0. High for a ball, and that will walk him. So runners at first and second, still with 2 outs. Koblenz to second. Now they'll walk to Isaac Yoder. He will walk for a third time today. 6 walks thrown by the South Webster pitchers. At the plate, going to be Brady Yoder. And the pitch. That's outside, ball one. Brady Yoder is 3 for 4 at the plate. 3 singles for him, and he's also scored a run. And the pitch. It's going to be a line or left field. It's going to be a base hit. The third base is Yoder being around third, and he's going to come in toward home plate. Going to be not in time. He will score. Colin Koblenz, I should say, scoring that run. And that'll be an RBI single. Brady Yoder. Highland takes a 13-1 lead. To third base on that play, Isaac Yoder. Of course, the RBI single by Brady Yoder. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. And what a big inning it has been for the Hawks here in the 7th. We talk about insurance runs. They've gotten a whole bunch of them.
Yes. Kind of took the air out of this one. You know, you came in, it was actually somewhat close game. Now, you know, you can relax and breathe a little bit. Still want to make sure you close it out the right way.
Well, meeting here at the mound, the Killbuck Savings Bank proudly supporting the local youth, and they hope that you all knock it out of the park. Highland doing that right now with these hits in the 7th inning. That's the Killbuck Savings Bank. Meeting is over.
Interesting dynamic, you know, for South Webster. Their top pitchers are seniors, but the rest of their team, they got a lot of underclassmen on the field.
So
good learning experience for them.
Certainly is. Talented young group. That pitch can be inside, hits the turf. Bounces behind the catcher. Perkins picks it up, trying to make the tag, and he gets there in time, apparently. Now, a good collision there at home plate. Diving in there was Isaac Yoder. He was shaken up a little bit. Looks like he's going to be all right, but that will be the third out. I thought he may have gotten there, but hey, Highland with a big inning either way. And they're up 13-1 now through 6.5. We'll take a break. Back after this on WKLM.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedoor.com for a free quote today.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
And bottom half of the 7th inning, Highland looking to close this thing out and move on to the regional finals. New pitcher on the mound for the Hawks will be junior right-hander Finn Schneider. So he'll be the one on the mound here to try and close things out. He'll relieve Nolan Yoder on the mound. And Highland up 13-1. The line, then the pitch. And that's going to be in there for a cold strike. 9-1 and 2 batters for South Webster at the plate. At the plate is Sam Murphy, the freshman. And he will hit in place of Tristan Belford. And the pitch.
Going to see a lot.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Going to see a lot of curveballs from Finn. You know, he's in a situation here. He didn't get his pitch probably as much as he would like to, but he's a really good pitcher himself. You know, that's one thing when you get three seniors that are standouts. The other kids kind of got to wait in line.
Curveball swung on me, popped up. Down the right field line, shallow territory, coming over and making the grab. That's me, Colin Koblenz. And just like that, there's one away. Finn Schneider getting some action back on Monday in that win over Harrison Central. On the mound today, 1 out, nobody aboard. South Webster down to their final 2 outs. So Highland up 13-1.
Connor Bender.
Out to the top of the order, Connor Bender, who's walked and has been hit by a pitch twice and has scored a run. Here's the line, the pitch. It's going to be popped up towards shallow right field. Going to be in there for a bloop single. It bounces in there. And that'll be for him his first hit today, but he's reached base all 4 times he's come to the plate. And that is the 5th hit today for South Webster. Runner on with 1 out. Hunter Bernard. Hunter Bernard will be at the plate. At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Charm Pizza Company player of the game. The player receives 1 small complimentary pizza in a small flurry from Charm Pizza Company and Charm. That pitch going to be swung on, be popped up third base side, foul territory, and out of play. It's now an 0-1 count to Hunter Bernard.
You know, we've had 2 double plays. Let's see if we can get a third. Going to be more of a challenge here, but very possible. Finn just needs to execute pitches here.
Previous to the 6-4-3 double play variety. Here's the pitch. Going to be inside for a ball. Goes to 1 ball in 1 strike. All Highland scoring 7 runs in the top of the 7th on 8 hits to really break the game wide open and take his 13-1 lead. 18 hits in all for the Hawks today. Here's the pitch. That's outside for a ball. 2-1 the count. Winner moves on to face either White Oak or Seneca East. That'll be tomorrow 6 p.m. So Highland look like they'll move on to the regional finals again tomorrow at 6 against either one of those 2 teams here in Lancaster. Finn Schneider from the stretch, the 2-1. And that's going to be in there for a strike. It's now a 2-2 count. 1 out runner on here for South Webster. Schneider down to the pitch. It's going to be a grounder toward short, rolls into left field as Nolan Yoder started breaking towards second base on that play and kind of hit right where he was at. And now runners are first and second on that single.
Yeah, I think he was going to cover the base there, and hitter was able to put the ball right where he vacated.
Back-to-back singles. Now 2 runners aboard with 1 out. Jaron Lower at the plate. Now the pitcher, he's 1 for 2 with the walk. Schneider now the pitch. That's going to be a called strike on the outside corner, now an 0-1 count. Schneider, 5-0 record on the mound for him this season. And just a .926 ERA. Here's the pitch. Fastball high and away. It's going to be ball one. 13 strikeouts, 4 walks in the season for him. 22 2/3 innings pitched before this relief appearance.
Yeah, he's been able to get some work in this season. This is a good experience. We're going to need him next year.
The pitch going to be swung on, be popped up third base side, foul territory. It's going to be out of play. Goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. You think about Nolan Yoder, a senior, Will Schlaball, a senior, obviously, and you got Isaac Yoder as well for this Highland team, also a senior.
But we do have some good pitching waiting in the wings.
No doubt about it. Here's the 1-2. It's going to be a bouncer toward short. Glove by Nolan Yoder. Over the second for the force. Over the first, going to be wide of the bag. Unable to turn 2, but they do get the second out of the inning.
Good job by Caden. He knew he wasn't going to be able to stay on the base. Just come off the bag there, catch that ball, make sure runners don't get to advance any further.
Over to third base is Connor Bender. At first base on the fielder's choice is Jaron Lower. Now 2 outs, runners at the corners. South Webster down to their final out. At the plate going to be
Number 7,
Robert Martin. He was 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts today. He'll face Finn Steiner for the first time. 13-1 Highland looking to get this third down and move on to the regional finals. The pitch. Down low. Hits the turf. It's ball 1. Again, at the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Charm Pizza Company Player of the Game.
No, I miss saying in the dirt. Hopefully we get to say that this year before it's all said and done.
Yes. So used to saying that. Here's the pitch. A fastball going to be a bit off the plate for ball 2. 2-0 count.
Seems to be the direction all these district games have been.
Yeah.
On turf, so looks like helps out with the weather, especially here in Ohio.
Look, they got a game at Minerva a couple of games ago, and of course at Garaway, that last contest. The pitch going to be swung on and missed for strike 1. 2-1 count. Even the Highlands added game on Monday at Harrison Central. That was a turf field.
Yeah, they got a beautiful facility there.
2-1 count.
See if we can get this last out.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's going to be strike 2. Evens it up 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Martin, now down to their final strike.
You know, that's one advantage. I know a lot of these boys have played like Stark Summit Baseball League. They've played in some tournaments and they've done some travel ball, but they've stayed together. And, you know, it helps them get in high-pressure situations. You go to a weekend tournament and you might end up playing in the championship game, so you've been here before.
Pitch from Columbia, bouncer toward short, going to be gloved by Yoder. Over the second for the force. That will do it. And Highland does win the game by the final score of 13-1. The Hawks moving back on to the regional finals. It'll be tomorrow at 6 against either White Oak or Seneca East. And the Hawks another dominant performance.
Yep, good to see. Beautiful day for baseball, and glad we were able to get the win.
So Highland gets the victory again, 13-1. They'll move on to the regional finals tomorrow. We'll wrap it up and back to you after this for the post-game show on WKLM.
Have you experienced the difference of hometown independent pharmacy lately? If not, now is the perfect time to start. Premier Pharmacy inside Rhodey's IGA is now open and accepting new patients. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacies in Berlin and Millersburg, inviting you to come experience the Premier Pharmacy difference. We want to be your teammate as you navigate the complex world of healthcare, offering you consistent, fast service and always being available to answer whatever questions you may have. Call us or stop in today. We will transfer all your active prescriptions from your current pharmacy so you don't have to worry about a thing. That's why we are Premier Pharmacy, your hometown independent pharmacy.
Stop in all this week for these great deals at Rhodey's IGA Marketplace. They have 85% lean ground round for $3.99 a pound. Beef loin boneless New York strip steak for $9.99 a pound. And pork loin boneless pork chops for $2.79 a pound. They also have ballpark all beef franks for $2.99. Sugardale sliced bacon for $2.99. Gerber's whole fryers for $2.19 a pound. Gerber's ground chicken for $3.69 a pound. And beef round boneless bottom round roast for $3.99 a pound. That's now through Sunday at Rhodey's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent, Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Hi, this is Ryan Torrance with Safe and Sound Security. Are you considering security for your home or business? Do you need to upgrade to today's technology? If you have a smartphone, your system can be controlled from the palm of your hand. View your business cameras the same way. Give us a call toll-free at 888-317-SAFE or visit our website, safe-soundsecurity.net. Again, 888-317-7233 or safe-soundsecurity.net. Proudly serving Holmes County since 1998.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Stayball Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Stayball knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Stayball Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Stayball Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC. A single-family home located at 4905 Township Road 339 in Millersburg is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $540,000. This property was built in 1978 and has 4 bedrooms and 3 full baths with 3,396 square feet. Located in the West Holmes Local School District. For more information, or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Tremper Koblenz at 330-275-4592 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
Hello, this is Mose Beach, and I'm happy to be an independent representative of the Beamer Group. Back in 2004, I was paralyzed due to an industrial accident. I lived in great discomfort with my left calf, cold feet, and numb toes. I was introduced to Beamer in 2016, and after usage for 2.5 months, I have been completely free of discomfort since December of 2016. And learn more about the FDA-cleared Class 2 medical device, call me at 330-231-8010 to set up a Beamer consultation today.
Visit Beamer Group on the web at alife.beamergroup.com. That's alife.bemergroup.com.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let home siding contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Fikert Concrete, located on County Road 189 between Benton and Holmesville, specializes in ready-mix concrete and state-approved limestone, sand, and gravel. All mixed styles are available, and you can count on fast, dependable delivery and competitive prices. Fikert Concrete has served homes and surrounding counties for over 75 years. Call Fikert Concrete today for all your concrete needs at 674-0038. Remember, for quality concrete, it's Fikert Concrete.
And today's post-game show brought to you by Denko Marketing. Highland wins it by the score of 13-1, and they will advance on to tomorrow's regional championship game. For the Hawks, they score 3 times. in that first inning. They took advantage of an error out on left to start off the inning. Then the RBI double by Nolan Yoder, and also an RBI single by Keaton Coblentz came in the inning as well. And Highland led by the score of 3-0 through 1. They would stay that way going into the third inning, and Highland would add on another run in the third, and that would allow Highland to extend their lead to 4-0 through 3. Then 2 more runs scored in the fourth inning for the Hawks. As for that, it would be back-to-back singles to begin the inning by Alec Weaver and Cody Yoder, then an RBI double by Nolan Yoder, a walk to Colin Coblentz, and also a fielder's choice as well in the inning. But Highland was down on those 2 runs in that fourth, and the wild pitch allowing one of those runs to score, also the second run to score in that inning, and Highland led 6-0 through 4. Southwestern would score their lone run in the bottom half of the fifth inning. That would make it a 6-1 ball game, and the Highland really breaking the game wide open with 7 runs in the seventh, and that included 8 hits in that huge seventh inning for the Hawks. And they would break it up to a 13-1 lead, and they get the win 13-1 over South Webster to advance on to the regional finals tomorrow at 6 p.m. Back with the final numbers right after this from Denko Marketing. Denko Marketing of Millersburg has customers in all 50 states, Canada, and South America. Each day, over 300 shipments of garage door parts are shipped to customers everywhere by Denko Marketing. And while Denko Marketing appreciates this wide and varied market in the country and in the world, the thing they appreciate most is where they are located: home. That's why they support various community activities and devote as much attention to here as to there. At Denko Marketing, the most important business at hand is the business of home. Victory here for the Hiland Hawks as they move on to the regional championship game. Hiland had 13 runs on 17 hits, 1 error, and 8 left on base. Nolan Yoder led the way offensively. He went 2 for 3 at the plate. He had a combined 3 RBIs. Again, the 2 doubles he got today. He would also score 2 runs. Colin Coblentz, he had 3 hits himself. He went 3 for 4 at the plate. He would score 2 runs. He also had a run batted in for Highland as well. A lot of other guys, of course, chipping in as well for the offense today. Alec Weaver himself going 2 for 5 at the plate, but he would have 2 RBIs. He'd also would score 3 times. As for South Webster, 1 run on 6 hits, 2 errors in 9 left on base for the South Webster Jeeps offense for them. And Jacob McGraw going 1 for 3. He had a double on the afternoon. And also Bryson McClintock, he went 2 for 3 with a couple of singles for him on the day as well. Connor Bender reached base all 4 times he came to the plate. He was hit by a pitch twice. He walked and also had a single, and he also would score 1 time. On the mound for the Hawks, Nolan Yoder again remains unbeaten on the mound this year. The senior right-hander, 6 innings, allowed 1 run. That was not earned. 4 hits allowed. He struck out 6. He walked 2. He also hit 4 batters on 93 pitches. He improves his record to 10-0 on the mound for the season. Finn Schneider, the junior, came in relief, pitched the final inning, allowed no runs, just 2 hits allowed, also struck out and walked nobody in that relief appearance for Finn Schneider. On the other end, getting the loss for South Webster was senior left-hander Robert Martin. He went 6 1/3, allowed 10 runs, 6 earned, 13 hits allowed, struck out 5, walked 5, and that's the guy that had just a point, ERA on the season, a .65 ERA entering on the season, entering this game today. And then left-hander senior Jaron Lauer pitched the final 2/3 of an inning of relief. He allowed 3 runs, all 3 earned, and 4 hits, struck out nobody, and he walked 1. Martin dropping his record, by the way, to 6-7. Highland wins at the score of 13-1. They'll move on to the regional finals tomorrow. We'll talk about that and also the player of the game right after this. Denko Marketing of Millersburg reminds you that a properly working and maintained garage door is critical to safety. Door springs, bottom brackets, cables, and supports are under extreme tension and can cause serious injury if dealt with improperly. That's why your local garage door dealer is the one to trust. His professional expertise keeps your garage door working as it should and puts the job in the right hands. A safety and service tip from Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home. Final, Highland wins at 13-1 over South Webster. They'll advance on to tomorrow's regional championship game, and our Charm Pizza Company Player of the Game, Nolan Yoder. Chris Davis is going to be mad at us for fattening Nolan Yoder up with all these Charm Pizza Company Players of the Game, but what can you do? The guy's pretty good. And another winning pitching performance for him. He also had the 2 doubles, 3 RBIs today. So Nolan Yoder, again, our Charm Pizza Company Player of the contest.
Yeah, I asked Nolan after the last game if he likes pizza, and he said he absolutely loves it. But, you know, I don't know what you say. He just keeps doing the job.
He's getting it done, no question about that. Highland, again, gets the job done again today. And what can you say? Another good team they went against. You look at the pitchers. That's 2 good pitchers they faced today. And Robert Martin, Jordan Lower, they've been outstanding all season long. But Highland's offense, they're pretty good too. 13 runs, 17 more hits, and they get the victory today.
Yeah, you know, we were talking, and you know, like 6-1. You're thinking, this is a competitive game, and then you turn around, and just like that, Highland puts up a 7 spot, and it's out of hand.
So Highland, again, they're going to be taking on either White Oak, second-ranked White Oak. They're second in Division 4. Highland, of course, number 1 in Division 4. Or Seneca East. That's game 2 today in their regional semifinal game. So either one of those two will face Highland tomorrow at 6 p.m. That's a 6 p.m. start tomorrow. And that'll be here at Beavers Field in Lancaster for the regional championship. And should be a good one tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting. You know, it's been a few years since we were able to knock the door down and get to that state tournament, but man, it would be great to go play at Canal Park and compete for a state championship.
It certainly would, and it was so hard to get to this point, John, and also even harder to get to the state. So we know, as good as this team has been, it's not easy to get to that point, but boy, it's nice to have that opportunity to have a chance to play to get, as you mentioned, to the state.
Yeah, and you know, it can be a challenge. You get into high school sports, you know, I've got a couple friends in West Virginia, they play best 2 out of 3. Well, here in Ohio, you know, you got one game. If your pitcher has an off day, or you get a couple, especially in baseball, you know, you can do everything right and still get beat. So it's takes a little bit of luck, but at this point, Highland's made their own luck. You know, we haven't really had a close game, and tomorrow we got to come in, score 0-0, and bring our A game.
We'll see what happens. Of course, we'll have that game on WKLM. We'll be video live streaming tomorrow's contest as well on the WKLM YouTube page. We'll also have that on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. Airtime about 5:30 tomorrow. Tip-off. First pitch will be about 6 p.m. for tomorrow's regional championship game. That'll wrap things up for us. We want to thank our Claxon communication team for allowing us to bring you this live stream coverage here on the WKLM YouTube page. That, of course, to be in Casey Claxon here producing today's video stream, and also Carson Zoller helped to work the cameras. And also back at WKLM Sports Central was Michael Hammond and Zach Kraft. For John Monigold, I'm Matt Croy. Again, the post-game show brought to you by Denko Marketing. Highland wins at 13-1. Defeating South Webster. They'll advance on to the regional championship game tomorrow at 6 p.m. So long, everybody.
Thank you for watching high school baseball from your hometown radio station, FM 95.3 WKLM.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.